Evening to everybody out there in YouTube land. This is Doug McMahon, aka Lord Galaban. Friday Night Fights, Winter Bash, February edition. We've got 8 tournaments coming up for February, and then we're on to the Spring Bash. So this is the final countdown. Wanted to let everyone know that it's going amazingly. Eski is still leading the way. We're going to pop on down here to the poker, and we will bring up the DPS leaderboard. Eski is still leading the way, so everybody knows. Mia Isobel is up to second. Narf the Mad sitting in third. JAD in fourth, and Jake's in fifth. Sixth, Lord Galaban. Seventh, ES213. Eighth, CTR Crew. Boy, those 2 wins that he got on that weekend has cemented him right there into 8th place. That's all it takes, just a couple of wins, and you can be right there. And Rather Lost rounding out the top 9 at 109.3 points. So with 8 tournaments left, that's what you're aiming for right now, is 109.3 points. JW walked away with a win last week, and you know what? Look who else won. Boom, right there. I took down last Friday night, so there's the 2 people I'll be trying to defend my title this Friday night. That was number 2 for the Winter Bash for me. I joined CTR with the double duo in the Winter Bash, and looking good in the points. We are going to probably have a special tournament just for the top 9 at the end of the Winter Bash. So if you want to get into that special little tournament, we're not sure what we're going to do for the prizes yet, but we do know that we are going to have one for sure. So just keep in tune. Make sure you're getting to those final tables, getting those points, get yourself some money, because you know what? The Spring Bash is getting ready to go live sometime this weekend. Aaron's busy working out the kinks right now, so it will be going live sometime this weekend. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to be on the Wake and Blake Get Hyped Twitter X Spaces, and I'll be discussing the Spring Bash and trying to recruit some players in on the spaces. So make sure that if you're not following me on X, go ahead and follow at Lord Galaban. You can find me over there. I will be under my own name. Aaron might make a showing, but we don't really know. Next Saturday, though, I'm going to be in a X space with over 3,000 people that collect NFTs, and I'm going to go in there and see if we can recruit anybody to come and play some poker, because you know what? People that like to collect art, a lot of them are gamblers just by their simple nature that they like to collect art. So that's a gamble. So maybe we can pull in some more poker players there, but it should be very, very interesting next weekend. So next Saturday, I'm going to be in a huge space going out there and talking about the Dead Poker Society. So if you want to join in, make sure that you follow and watch whenever I post it up. I will let everybody know what's going on. I'm definitely going to be going into the Wake and Blake show, though, for at least 2 or 3 days leading up to the actual public mint, because a lot of those guys that are in that group, they all love to play poker, and I'm going to see if I can get onto any other shows in the there in the X spaces, possibly even onto a couple of the other YouTube shows, so that we can get the name out there for the Dead Poker Society. Gonna try to get a few people that are actually professional poker players. I'm in contact with a couple, and really trying to bridge the gap in between online poker and professional poker players. A lot of them don't like to play the online because there's not a whole lot of money in it, but some of them would probably like to play as long as I'm not outing who they are, and it would just be good practice for them to play against people that they consider to be lesser caliber players. But I think everybody in the Dead Poker Society is becoming an amazing poker players just by the simple fact that we play so much poker, and the only way to get really good at poker is to play, and play some more. So I have nothing but great things to say about everyone. I've been asked by Aaron to make a top 10 list of the best poker players overall on the Dead Poker Society. That's going to be very interesting. I think I'm going to have to spend at least 24 hours going over a whole lot of metrics. I'm going to give a lot of weight to people that have won bashes. Mia, I see you checking in. You are definitely locked into the top 10. I'm going to lock in Triple J right now just because of his high roller wins. I think he deserves to be in the top 10. Those are two of the 10 right there for sure. Both of you are definitely in, so I want to just let you guys know that. I'm actually torn as to whether or not I should add myself into the top 10 because I do have the four bash championships, but I don't like playing high roller. I have a win in the Wacky Wednesdays. I've got a few other wins. I've got a couple of second places in the Founders tournaments. But if I'm to make a list, I want to get people that actually are learning about poker, getting better at poker through the Dead a Poker Society. So I'm going to probably leave myself off of the list and give a spot that some people might think that I deserve, but I'm going to leave it for somebody else. So just want to let everyone know that I'm not going to include myself on that a top 10. So I'm going to have to figure out who I want to put in the other 8. I'm going to go back. I'm going to look at a whole bunch of metrics that I can pull up just off of the Dead Poker Discord. So that should be very interesting. But you know what? I'm going to give at least 50% weight to the Bash games because the Bash have the most people in them. Going to give weight to the special tournaments and how people finished in those. Each one of the tournaments where people have won anything, I'm going to give a weight to each type of tournament. Like the daily free tournaments, they're not going to carry as much weight because anybody and everybody gets to play in those and they're free. So if you win like 5, 6, or 8 of them, yeah, that's going to count in my mind. But what else have you done? Do you have a good overall resume to how you've done here in the Dead Poker Society? So I'm going to be looking at all those different metrics, and I'm going to take it rather seriously because Aaron has asked me personally. I'm going to take it very, very seriously. So with that being said, you got 6.5 minutes. I've managed to recruit 2 people this week, and I actually gave away 2 of my NFTs just to where people can come in and they can play. One is to Warp Pitbull. He's already signed in. NS5 is the other one. He plays a lot of poker up in Canada, and he's played on quite a few of the tours up there. He's been on TV a few times. He can't play tonight because his son is at a hockey game, so he's going to try to make it. If not, though, he'll definitely be here next Friday because tomorrow he has to go out and he has to do his job. So, and he can't exactly do what he does, and I can't tell you what he does because then that would give you a little bit too much info as to who he is, but just needless to say, he can't be in tomorrow's tournament either. So we dodge a week of having an actual playing professional that does other stuff on the side, so that's awfully nice. What up, Lord Galaban? I see AJ's already chiming in. That means Marissa's watching. Mia, yeah, you'll be watching for my cards. I'm not going to show my cards. No, not until the final table. But then again, if you're at the final table with me, oh boy. I actually got a lot of sleep this week, so I should be good to go for the entire thing tonight. If anybody out there actually watches the broadcasts, I would really enjoy if you would send some comments because I listened to one of the broadcasts and I can barely hear myself. I don't know if it's just because of my tinnitus or whatever. I'm going to be sitting the microphone a whole lot closer to me tonight. I've turned up the gain. And everything, so I can go back and I can listen to it. So far, we have nobody here in the talk channel but me. I'm quite sure Stretch will pop in at some point. But man, oh man, Mia, you've been amazing over the last couple of weeks. You've gained a whole bunch of points, pulled yourself right back up there into the top 3. Like I said, we got Eski in first right now after 2/3 of all the tournaments. Mia's in second, Narf's in third. And then we got JAD, Jakes, me, ES22, 213, we're all in that little group within 10 points of each other. So 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th are all within 10 points of each other. That is amazing whenever you think about it, because we've already played, what, 16 out of the 24 tournaments, so it's looking good. It's looking really good. I typically show what we have for the NFTs that are still for sale for the Winter Bash, but you know what? If you don't know them by now, you need to come and find me or come into the Discord. You come right up here into the Discord general chat right there. Pop into the general chat and say, hey, talk to me. Does anybody have anything for sale? You know, that's how it is. Sometimes it's hard to tell if you're joking or serious on here. He's always joking seriously. Must be talking about Stretch. Calendar's really poking the bear there. Having all kinds of fun. Everybody's getting it ready. So, want to pop over. You know what? We're getting ready to begin. We got 3 minutes until game time. So, Friday Night Fights, Winter Bash, starting out February. Here we go. $100 for first place in Matic. Second is $50. Third is $25. So, all you got to do is finish in the top 3, and you're guaranteed at least enough Matic to get yourself one of the Spring Bash mints. So that being said, here we go. 4 tournaments for Friday night, 4 tournaments for Saturday night. Tomorrow, I do believe there's a couple of big tournaments going on tomorrow. One is the Saturday Showdown, but the Dead Squares Conference round. So if you bought 2 of the Dead Squares for the AFC NFC Conference round, then you get to play in that tomorrow. So there you go. That's going to be at 6 p.m. tomorrow night. I'm already qualified into that. Sunday is the Winter Bash Jokers tournament. So for the 40-ish, well, there's 40 jokers. I don't know if there's 40 people that are actually going to be able to be in that, but you know what? There you go. Wacky Wednesdays, we're down to the final 3 was yesterday of January, was Wednesday the 1st of the February, so I'm not quite sure. Saturday, February the 17th will be the Valentine's Day tournament, so there's quite a few tournaments still left here. You can go on to OpenSea, grab yourself one of those off of secondary sales, so you can get in. But you know what? You're not going to be able to get into the Dead Squares for the Super Bowl because they're all gone. They have sold out. So if you don't have any for the Super Bowl, too bad, so sad. And there's going to be a tournament for that one as well. So there's a whole lot of prizes to be had. All you got to do is finish in 3rd place there in the Dead Squares for the conference round if you own 2 of the conference rounds. And 3rd will give you a Spring Bash. So you know what? You have a chance to win quite a lot of money still before the bash actually kicks off. So that's really, really nice. But with that being said, there it goes. Winter Bash. Go to your tables. Everybody find your seats. Here we go. Oh man, we've only got 50 people registered up so far. Holy moly, it might be a small night. Let's see, what did we have last week? Last week we had 57 for the Friday night. Almost broke 50 for the Saturday, but we still haven't broken 50 on the Saturday. I'd love to see us break 50 before the end of the bash. That would be really, really nice. There's our normal connection failure, and we pop it up. Looks like we got Hop Life at my table, and oh boy, one of the people that I invited in, Warped Pit Bull, sitting right across the table from me. Holy shit. Just what I need. Invite him in. First thing that ClubGG does is throw him on my table. We've got 50 people signed up, so right now we're only looking at 50 points for first place. Oh boy, here we go. Cards in the air, everyone. Let's do it. Friday Night Fights, Winter Bash. Ooh, not bad, not bad. I think I got to call that one. Oh, got Stretch at my table. AJ Kerr's at my table. LM, obviously. Jake from State Farm. And Seth the Killer. That's who's at my table right now. Let's make sure we pull up Aaron's table. Got to give him some love since he is the main guy. Get that first win under the belt for the night. There we go. Punch that puppy up. Move Stretchy's table right up there. Beep, beep. There we go. Got Stretch's table up. Got to make sure we pull up Mia's table as well. Mia is with I Am Charl and Triple J. Wow, good table there. Woo, Triple J and Mia at the same table along with ES213. So you've got 2 of the top 9 in the standings right now at the same table. That'll be a nice one to watch. Shrink that table down just slightly. Stretchy!
I'm watching your hand.
You're watching my hand? You can't see shit.
I can't multitask either.
How you been this week, Stretch?
I've been working.
Me too, man. I actually got some decent rest though, so I'm good to go tonight. I'm good to go.
It's only like a $2,500 week, but it's all right. It's just nice if every week is like that, you know.
Ooh-wee.
You get one $2,500 week, and then you don't get nothing for 2 or 3 weeks. You only made $2,500 in a month.
Yep, that's how that works out.
Pretty much, it's the law of averages.
Let's see. I don't want to let anybody get a flop for free. Not with these cards. I want somebody to fold out. Come on, somebody fold out. Really? Okay.
Yeah, come on, man.
Okay.
I can't let anybody get a flop with these cards.
Okay. Come on, flop. I need a little bit of help. Oh boy. Low ball flop. Really? You got at least a pair. You got 4-7. Doubt it. Might have pocket 6s. You know what? I don't like mine. Yeah. No, there was the 2-4. Seth the Killer had the 2-4. Oh boy.
Seth might be afraid of me like everybody else is.
Called that pre-flop raise with a 6, huh? You know what? Big Slick is only good if you flop an ace or a king.
I told everybody I'm going to go even harder now that I got called out. People don't want to play high rollers because of me. I'm like, let's go. That's how you play. Let's go.
I don't know why a Triple J wouldn't play high with you. My God, he wins enough.
It's not the normal group. It's the other people. So like, Home Chickie, Calendar Girl was saying something. I'm like, no, I'm not picking on you. I'm just messing with you. But it's the other people that don't want to play because of the top 10 or 12 of us that do play that are always aggressive. You know, I'm trying to win that money.
Yeah, you're not there to make friends. That's a high roller table.
I love you guys, but I'm there to kill people.
Oh, you know what? I totally forgot. I need to bring up the feed on my phone.
We can be friends in the brawl crawl, but not right now. You know what I'm saying?
Bring that up so we can get the metrics. We've got 3 people watching. Man, the mint's getting close, too. Aaron's busy working out the kinks right now. He found a couple of major problems with it, but getting her worked. See, what do we got? We got I Preach sitting out so far. Meowser. Let's see. Stretchy's at my table, so don't need to bring up that table. You know what? Let's find Esky's table. Where's he at? Yeah, let's go ahead and bring up Esky's table since he's leading the DPS leaderboard.
I moved everything around and borrowed some money from Jake and so we have a little side gig thing going. Of course, he's my old Mint buddy, and he's kicking ass, and he just loaned me some Matic and everything. We got all ready to go, Mint, and all of a sudden, all these speed bumps, and we're like, we knew it. But I'm ready to Mint too as soon as the gates open. And more even if it doesn't open for a day or two.
So let's go ahead and move that.
Oh, I got the stretch Favre. I got the stretch Favre.
So would we go with 51? 51 players so far, and we're 5 minutes in, so we still got 5 minutes that people can get late registered, but the countdown is ticking. So tick, 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 tick.
That's pretty good though, because we're usually hovering mid-40s, aren't we?
No. On a
No,
Friday,
mid-50s.
it's
Mid-50s.
mid to upper 50s. So
Yeah, okay.
51's actually a pretty slow night. Wonder where everybody's
Oh,
at.
my bad.
Peak View checking in. Hey, Peak View. Yeah, I recognize your name now, Seth. Thank you for checking in. Love it. Get them metrics up. Everybody that's in the Dead Poker Society should be watching the feed, or at least have it on their computer or something. Get that feed up, get our numbers up, because the more that we have, it'll make it that much better for whenever people go to search for poker to watch. And you know what? All we need to do is get up enough numbers and we can turn this thing into a money-making venture for the Dead Poker Society, have another revenue stream. And if we make money off of it, we can add that money into the prize pool. So it's a twofold situation.
I got the stretch farv again. Do you know what the stretch farv is?
Usually a losing hand. Oh!
It's the 8 deuce.
So did you hear about what's going to be happening this weekend and next weekend?
I heard something about something.
I was invited on to a X Spaces tomorrow morning, and I'm going to be going into that space every morning, hyping up the Dead Poker Society. And then next Saturday, I got invited into a massive mega space where they have over 3,000 to 4,000 people in it, just to talk about the Dead Poker Society.
That's awesome.
So looking forward to doing that for Aaron, since I know that he can't be anywhere and everywhere. I'm well versed enough in everything with the Dead Poker Society where I can actually hold my own and speak well about us. So looking forward to that big time.
Make sure you warn them about the pickles over here, like me.
Oh, nice flop! I like that flop. I like that.
Yeah, what do you got? 2 diamonds?
I got more than 2 diamonds.
I got 3 pair. What do you got?
You got 3 pair, huh? Okay. Well.
Okay. Yeah. Right. There's one of them. You got 3 pair? Okay.
I'm still gonna bet because I don't believe you.
You should not.
I believe you slightly more than I would believe a wet shart.
As long as there's cards in my hand, I wouldn't believe shit.
What? A poker player lying? Pfft, get out of here.
No.
That never happens. Nah, never.
Who does that? Who does that? I'm gonna lie right now. I'm gonna lie to AJ and Obvious Glee.
Obvious Glee's a pretty good player. He's been showing his mettle.
I'm going to lie right to both of them.
This is the Dead Poker Society Winter Bash. We're into February. This is the Friday Night Fights February edition. We've only got 8 more tournaments to get points in. So if you're not in this one, you've only got 7 more tournaments to get points in. It's coming down to the wire. We are in the last third of the Winter Bash. Spring Bash will be going live probably sometime this weekend. Not quite sure when, but the founders, we will find out first. So if all of a sudden you start hearing a whole bunch of people talking about minting, well, you know that the founders, everybody that holds a Founders Pass, we get a 48-hour window to mint into the bashes before anybody else does. That's one of the perks of holding a Founders Pass. So getting one of those Founders Pass is actually pretty damn hard. Stretch would love to get one, but I don't think you have one yet, do you, Stretch?
Shut up.
See, I believed in the Dead Poker Society so much that once I figured out that it was an up and up project and it was on the level, I went and I purchased one. I just went out and spent the $300 and got one. And you know what? It's already paid for itself over and over.
They have them in the merch store for $400.
Yeah. So you know what? If you think you're a good enough poker player and you can afford $400, get yourself that Founders Pass, because it gives you so much, especially come the Spring Bash. In the Spring Bash, Aaron has decided that there's going to be 3 Founders tournaments, one for each month, and it's free entry if you're a founder, and he's going to have prizes. That's part of being a founder. So that's a very nice bonus just for the founders.
I'm going to get my Founders Pass off of the Dead Squares wheel.
Is that how you're going to do it?
Yep.
What are we looking at? Players left 52. I know we've lost at least a couple, so we got a few more extra in there. I wonder what we're up to. 53, 54? Hopefully we're up to 55 players.
52.
Oh, really? We haven't lost anybody?
Nope.
Wow. AJ said he had pocket aces. If you don't show...
We don't believe you.
Right? Especially AJ. My God, I'd believe AJ just about as far as I can throw him.
Right. I trust him farther
What you got,
than that.
LM? It's the second time I've had this hand, and both times I've had this hand, it's been a low ball flop. A boo.
I bet you. I'd be willing to put Matic on the fact that LM has ace 3.
Think so? I know.
Yep.
Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh.
Yeah, he had a 3.
That's good enough. That's good enough.
Yep, good enough.
The 4 looks like an ace if you had old school dealers, you know.
There you go, Seth. Seth is telling you, Stretch, buy my extra Founders membership. So Peakview has an extra Founders Pass.
Seth is Peakview?
Yes, Seth Ekaban is Peakview.
Oh my God, I thought it was freaking you're Dave. Oh man.
What I think is funny is all the people that tell me that I keep on pronouncing Doug's name wrong. I have to call him D-Hug so I don't confuse myself, because my name is Doug as well.
Yeah, but D-Hug just sounds like Dick Hug, you know?
No, that's mean.
Okay.
Let's see. We got, do we have anybody at 0 sitting out? You know what? I think everybody's playing. It looks like it. If anybody is watching the feed and you're at a table where somebody is sitting out, make sure to let us know so that we can let Aaron know.
Like Top Light?
Yeah, but he's played 50, so I can only start counting his at the table.
I know.
Blonde Genius leading the way. She's up to 24,000. Glenn 12 in second at 18. Christican 16.6. Idiot Mouse at 16.5 and Seaback at 13,000.
Idiot Mouse.
That's a great name, man. I love it. It's an ID10 form. An ID10T form. Love an ID10T form. Nikki jumps up to first place. Woo! 3 ladies in the top 5. I love it. I love seeing the ladies whipping some ass. Beautiful, beautiful. We've got so many good lady players. Oh my goodness. So we officially had 52 buy-in. We are over the 10, so 52 points is what we got going for first place tonight. So let me go and write it down in the book. Friday 52. 52 entrants, 52 for first place. 9th place is going to walk away with 10.4 points tonight. 8th place, 15.6. Oh, 3rd time now I've had... No, I haven't had this hand yet tonight. Okay.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
Well, it keeps on giving me good hands, so I've got to raise. I can't let people buy in for free.
Like good in your opinion, or good in poker?
Just good poker hands. Oh, you know what? I've got a call here. I've got a call. Yeah, I don't have to call now, though.
Yeah, you didn't have anything else.
Yeah, if I had another diamond, I definitely would have seen the river.
Yeah, it is Jack.
It's like the 4th time I've hit either ace king or ace queen. Uh-oh, we've got Curtis all in. Curtis 722 is all in. We got a $26,000 pot. Hater just pushed all in. The Mystery has 5,000 left behind. It would be all of his chips. We got a 9-10 queen board, 2 clubs, 2 hearts. King queen, jack 8, pocket 10s. Oh, the pocket. Oh no. No. Oh god, that hurt. The river paired the 9 and kills the flopped rails. Marissa out, gone. Boom.
Ooh.
The Mystery
Ooh.
got the queens over 9s. Ugh, heartbreak for AJ's wife. Too bad. That one sucked. That one hurt. Curtis 722, hell of a player, but she got ClubGG'd. Okay, let's find out who's holding a 3. Who's holding a 3?
Oh, I got one. Wait.
Did you get it at Kmart?
Got it at Kmart. Blue Light Special.
Blue Light Special?
17.
Yep.
Yeah. Kmart closed. And if you're Rain Man, he'll tell you Kmart sucks.
Oh, do you got one, D. Mendoza? Do you got the 3? Show me that 3, D. Mendoza. You got a 3 as well? Nobody has a 10-7. Oh, boy.
Oh, Seth. That's why PQ's always like, I'm going to take your chips. And I'm just like, well, how does Seth come in as Seth or PQ?
No, Seth Caban in the YouTube chat is Peakview.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I thought you meant Seth the Killer. I was like, he's not PQ. All right, Seth Caban, you're going down. You come get my chips. Or what do you want me to buy from them? Founder's Pass. Okay. Yeah, I have no money.
Oh, let's see. Does AJ have an ace-4? If not, I want some of my chips back.
Yeah, 6, 7.
No, but I've got 2 pair.
2, 3.
What's AJ got? A heart draw.
2, 3, 2, 3.
2 pair. Double up.
That's
Double up. Matters. Oh, it just about took out AJ.
Seth the not PQ had it.
Boom. Back in the game. Just like that. Double up. Boo. AJ says boo. I liked it.
You're barely in the game.
Hey, AJ. That was a stretch nut special. I got it at Kmart.
What aisle?
Whatever aisle, it was clearance. The Mystery off of that big boat win up to 36,000 chips. Nikki's in second at 26.6. Blonde Genius, another lady at 23.2. Idiot Mouse 22.8, and ES213 cracks the top 5 at 18.7. You got to admit, that's a hell of a name. That's a hell of a name.
I know because like me and Nikki back, we're getting along again. But me and Nikki back in the day, and everybody else were like, it's like ID Mouse or something. Now it's Idiot Mouse. We've been discussing that one for a while.
You know what, AJ? I'm going to give you a little bit of love. I'm going to call just because. Just because.
I'll play a family pot with AJ. Let's go.
Good luck, AJ. Good luck.
Oh, quads? Fuck yeah. Let's check.
You got quads, huh? You got quads?
Yeah,
okay. Show me them quads, big boy. Show me them quads. Because I'm taking AJ's head. You don't got quads. I doubt you've got me out kicked either.
I got 2 pair.
It ain't going to beat trips, bitch boy.
Ooh, he called me a bitch boy. All right.
Yeah, I got trips.
Yeah, I bet.
Now I got a boat.
No.
You would have had 3 pair.
That's all I would have had.
Sorry, AJ. Got those
at least I had a,
7s around. Whoa, I just got moved.
I'm playing Narf. I'm playing Narf, Creature, Jakes, Christican, Jenny, Jalil.
Down to 45, so we're down to 5 tables.
What a bunch of easy people to play poker.
Where did I get moved to? Who's on my table? Nikki, Amy. Who's Amy? Amy, that's a new name.
Amy, yeah, we brought her.
Is at my table. Marcone, Pasadena
Misha,
Tom.
Misha brought Amy from one of the spaces that we were on.
Oh, right on, right on. Love seeing the new players. Love it. More ladies. Bring in the ladies. I want to see more lady poker players.
And
Bring them
actually, she
all.
got one of Misha helped get me my round one dead square, so that I'm in the raffle for the wheel or whatever.
Right
She helped
on.
me get me a round one dead square, and I put a post up saying if anybody gives me a round one dead square, I'll give them an extra February bash pass. So she got my 8 of hearts or whatever it was because I gave it to Misha, and Misha gave it to Amy.
Right
Now
on,
she's
right
playing.
on.
Yep. And Misha has been a really great help also with a bunch of stuff, of course.
Let's see. Who we got? Who we got? There's who I need at my table. I need Aaron at my table so I can take his head.
You let us know if he pops that freaking mint on us while we're playing.
I doubt that would happen.
Yeah, I know.
Doubt very seriously. I've actually got a hard job that Aaron has actually given to me. He wants me to put together a top 10 of the best poker players, and I've already picked Triple J and Mia. Triple J I am putting into the top 10 just because of how he plays in the high roller games and the fact that he has one bash win, but just off of his high roller money wins, he deserves to be listed in the top 10. Mia's a given. Mia has won 7 bashes. She's won multiple other major events. She's a hell of a poker player. She is in my top 10.
But it's because she's a boss.
Well, but one of the things...
That's our joke. That's our joke.
One of the things that I told everyone, though, Stretch, was that I am not putting myself into the top 10 because I want to give 10 of the other players that are in the Dead Poker Society their flowers and their spots. So I'm not adding myself. What do you think about that decision? Or do you think that I should be counted as a part of the top 10 players?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that I would be counted. I just think that, like, as far as, like, especially like the main high rollers players, it's a tough decision because, like, I know there's a lot better players out there than I am. I win a lot, but I don't win a lot. I've won a lot. I don't win a lot.
Yeah.
So I mean, I've definitely paid for all my mints since fucking June or since effing June, and then some, and made profit and pulled money and reminted so I could try to whale up and get collections. I've definitely made a lot of money at Dead Poker. I just don't know if I would say I was even in the top 10. Maybe we should do like a top 8 and maybe do a poll on the higher ranked top players or something. I don't know.
No. Well,
I mean, I'm saying I know a lot of great players out there that I wouldn't necessarily say that I would even deserve top 10, but I
you're
do
definitely
win a
in
lot.
my thoughts. I mean, I'm going to look at the stats and everything while I'm putting together this, top 10.
Gotcha.
But just off of, how people have played.
Do you have a way of finding out, like, what members to date winnings are? Because I don't even know what mine are anymore.
Adding up actual winnings, no. Because there's not enough data just to go back and to peruse. But I can go back and I can look through all of the high roller games. I can go back and look at the daily games and see. But like I said in the pregame, I'm not going to give as much weight to the daily wins because those are a free game. But I'm going to give a lot of weight to the actual bash games themselves because you're talking tournaments with 40, 50, 60 people in them. So those tournaments will get weighted heavier than the other tournaments. With the high rollers, I'm going to give weight to them, but not as much as people might think, because it's only 9 people at a table. And you're playing against the same people all of the time. So all of those people should be getting their fair share of wins, but Triple J just has gone above and beyond with the way that he has won those things. So that's why I'm automatically sticking him in, because he's won so much just from those high roller games. I'm definitely thinking of adding in a couple of other players just off of how I've watched them play, and I know that they're amazing players. So right now I've only got 2 that are definitively added in right now. And that is Mia and Triple J. Those 2 people have definitely locked themselves into the top 10. Definitely. I need to go back and I need to look at more info before I add in Esky, because just making the final table, that's one thing, but how much have you actually won? Because you can get a whole lot of 9th place finishes, but if you're not finishing in the money, okay, so you make the final table, but if you're not raking in any cash, okay, what are you going to do? Downplay the fact that CTR won 2 of them, a Friday night fights and a Saturday showdown on the same weekend? That holds a lot of weight. But do I think that he's a top 10? No, actually, I wouldn't put him into my top 10 right now without looking more. So I'm going to have to really go back, and I'm going to have to look at stats. I'm going to have to go back and pull up games and look at games and see where people, finished. Were you in the first 5 people out like six times in a row? Well, if you're the first 5 people out 6 times in a row, you're not that good of a poker player. You're just simply pushing all in and hoping. So
yeah, but at the same time, I would love to have a real, buy 2 or 3 racks of chips, of $1 chips, and sit down live with any of you guys,
right?
Because this is luck. That's why I said we're luck and poker, and we're luck and skill come into play.
Exactly.
Because it's ClubGG.
Yeah. You get us all sitting at a real poker table with some real money on the table, you're going to see a whole lot of different play.
Oh, man. I'm telling you.
And how many people would be willing to actually sit down and put their money where their mouth is?
I would do it. I put 500 on the table right now. With
Whoa!
Any of you.
Blonde Genius with the ace on the river. Cracks the trip queens. You know what? That's a boat over boat win for Blonde Genius at her table.
I haven't even won a daily game yet.
Wow.
Yeah.
Blonde Genius catches the ace on the river to crack the queens full. That one I felt badly for. Well, you did have pocket aces, Blonde, so
I'm going to go all
just
in
saying.
or all out. I'm going all in or all out.
Oh, God. Pocket queens just got rifled again. Meowser goes down to set the killer. Pocket queens are getting decimated everywhere. Pocket ladies are not to be trusted tonight, it would appear, for ClubGG.
Give me pocket ladies and I'll go all in. Because I know the algorithm that nobody knows about knowing.
You want to try to say that sober?
I'll tell you in the morning.
We need to get more people into the talk channel. I understand that a lot of people don't really want to talk, but man, come on. I want to see some people talking and winning tournaments. Because you cannot deny.
I just showed up to tell you. I just showed up to tell you, damn it, I almost had you.
There's some talkers. There's Pocket Queens getting busted again.
Really?
There's Mr. Pickle Stretch there.
Mr.
up,
Pickle
bruh?
Stretch.
Who's that?
Oh, you know.
It sounds.
Oh.
Ooh, I almost hit call.
Pickle.
Oh my god.
Pickle on my right and a chaser on my left.
Uh-oh.
And I was out.
Oh God. Nope.
Wow, Seth all in again with two pair.
God damn it. French toast.
Esky's up to 17,000. I see Warped Pit Bull is doing it up tonight so far. He's up to 5th place. This is his first tournament back after a 5-month hiatus.
I'm coming for you, Frank. Full house on the river.
Good God, King 7 is just killing people everywhere. Mia just won with the King 7. I watched King 7 win on 2 other tables as well in the feed. Whew. Uh-oh, Peakview got ClubGG'd. I'm out. Who we got? KC for Prez. KC, nice to see you in the stream. Welcome to the Dead Poker Society Winter Bash Friday Night Fight stream. Where is everyone? Well, you know what? We've got 6 people watching. Most of the people are sitting, I believe a lot of them are probably over in the Battle Bunnies channel. So they're over there talking.
We're fighting.
But Stretch and I, we're the only ones that are in the Dead Poker Society chat channel talking. Let's see, where did Blonde's table go? Oh, Blonde's at my table, so the chip leader is now at my table. The Mystery, is their table up? Yep, Esky is right there, so that's those. Narf, let's see if we can find Narf's table.
Yeah, I got Narf.
We're down to 36 players. There's the missing table right there. Found it. Getting Narf's table up.
Frank and Chris over here checking to each other. Nice how that works.
They're shy. Where is everyone?
Hey, check. Hey, check. Hey, check.
So, KC, do you play poker, or are you part of the Dead Poker Society? You can type it in the chat. I'll be watching. Doop, doop. Got to get all the tables back up. Uh-oh, missing one. Where are we missing? That one. There we go. Okay. Get all the tables back up. Ooh, hello. Middle position. Yeah, I'll play that.
Yeah, Jake. He did catch his flush. Why'd you call that?
A king high flush for Glenn. See, do we have Christikins? Is there? Stretch is over there. So is, we got Narf and Christikins on the same table, only separated by Jake from State Farm.
I'm all in.
Man, what is the deal every single time tonight?
Well, I'm drawing dead against these people.
I have had Ace King or Ace Queen.
Look at that.
4 or 5 times.
Bullshit.
Hey.
Look at that fucking.
Quit cussing, monkey.
Look at that BS.
Queen 8. Got the flop.
Boo.
Stretchy's gone.
Boo.
Narf up to 30,000. Whoo boy. Narf joins into the top 5.
Where's that Mitch?
Man, Ace Queen, Ace King haven't hit a single flop yet. Boo. Uh-oh, Rather likes that table we got over here. Pete, you got ClubGG too, caught chasing the flush. Man, we've got 4 people above 30,000 already. Blonde Genius, Demystery, Nikki, and Narf the Mad all over 30,000. Jalil's right there in 5th at 28.4.
Oh, God.
Esky's sitting at 16.7. Let's see, where is Mia? Ooh, Mia's only down at 8, but you know what? If she's got a chip in a chair, she's dangerous. We don't have anybody sitting out at 0, so we're doing good there tonight. Everybody's playing, so that is a bonus. Uh-oh, Gids is all in at my table. CTR has 8,000. Pasadena Tom's got 46. Is he going to call? Yes, he does. Queen 10 to Queen 10. Dueling Queen 10s. Kings and queens and guillotines. Pasadena Tom and Gids chops it up. Oh, gotta raise it up. Gotta raise it up. Woo! Yeah, we've actually seen a couple of boats get just rifled on the river. I got 2 callers. Come on, Mr. Flop. Flop me a nice hand. What we got? What we got? 4, 5, 7. Okay. 4, 5, 7 brings out a bet. Nikki calls. We're going to get a call from Gids. Nikki got an overpair? She got a higher pair than mine? I know she's not watching the feed. CTR might be watching the feed. Uh-oh. That brings out a little bit of pondering. What you got, Nikki? Oh, are you serious? Oh, God. Way to kill my hand. Oh, my God. What a way to kill my hand. Wow. Called a pre-flop raise with 3 king. You got lucky, Nikki. You got lucky. You got really, really lucky with a king 3. Good grief. Go ahead and play those king 3s. I'll get my chips back. You won't win very much playing a king 3. So Nikki took over the chip lead with that king 3 offsuit that she managed to catch 4 cards to a straight. Blonde Genius in second. At 37.9, the Mysteries in third, Triple J's in fourth, and Narf the Mad in fifth. There's your top 5. Everybody's over 30,000. What do we do? Did Stretchy already leave? Go over, check down. Yep, I'm all by myself in the talk channel, so everybody else left me. Bummer. Okay, well, let's go ahead and we'll bring up the tables. Boom, boom. Got all the tables up and running. Down to 34 players, so we are down to 4 tables. Looking at, what, about 14, 15 minutes until the break, so running good there. What's Nikki doing? Playing another king offsuit? Oh, playing an ace-queen. Got ES on the kicker. Nikki's running some decent luck right now. Friday Night Fights, Dead Poker Society, February edition. Give me back some of my chips, Nikki. I know you make a sloppy call. No, goes ahead and folds it this time. Want to see those cards over here. Oh, got Blonde Genius over at my table. Yes, makes the call. Need to get a double up now. Get a double up, put myself right back up there in the top 10. Need to get some of my chips back out of Nikki. Yeah, I can see a flop. What are we looking at? Like I said, we got a lot of strong lady players. So look at that, Nikki and Blonde Genius, two of the lady players right there, 1 and 2, leading the way right now in the Friday night fights. Oh, no, 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 no. No checking around. Pay for the ace. Oh, we got 8 versus a 7 for a flush. Triple J takes it away from obvious glee. Ouch. Ace Queen. Ooh, Ace Queen rifles Jalil's Kings on the top table there. Who won that one? Who dat? Clopping. Clopping got a little bit of heat going on his name. Triple J's up to 36,000. He's moving his way up that board. He says, I'm a high roller, but I want to win myself some bash money too. You know what? Triple J actually won the first Friday night fights of the Winter Bash. He got his points out there first off. Hasn't really done a whole lot since then, so he's trying to make some noise here in the final month. Working our way towards that first break. Got about 13 minutes until the break, the first hour. This is the Dead Poker Society Winter Bash, February edition. We're down to only 8 bash games, this one and 7 more. And then the Spring Bash will begin. There'll be a whole lot of stuff going on, though, in between now and the beginning of the Spring Bash. You'll have the Jokers Tournament. You'll have the Valentine's Day Tournament. Those are 2 of the special tournaments that are coming up. We still got we got 3 more all-inner fold tournaments going on, so there's just so much more left to go. We're going to have to figure out when we're going to schedule the top 9 tournament as well and figure out what we're going to give away for the prizes there. I would definitely like to see at least one of the Spring Bash mints given away at that table. So we'll just have to wait and see what Aaron decides, but I will definitely give in my 2 cents worth. I think that everybody should be able to at least play for a little bit of something, something. And it would appear that the Dead Poker Society leaderboard has been a pretty good addition into the Dead Poker Society. So in the next couple of weeks, I'll have to sit down and talk with Aaron and see what we're going to do for the Spring Bash. I know we'll be following the same exact rules. Well, you know what? We might tweak them. You never know. We'll have to just see what Aaron thinks. But I think it's been a pretty resounding good addition having the Dead Poker Society leaderboard, because a lot of people are constantly asking, where am I at on the leaderboard? We're getting plenty of good, thumbs up. So people are actually liking it. So that's a good thing. That's a really good thing. Maybe we'll have like a secondary leaderboard for the high rollers, since they've went to a first, second, and third place. Maybe we can give out points for first, second, and third place in the high rollers and have like a separate high roller leaderboard for the Spring Bash. So all the people that play in the high rollers, they can garner points, and maybe we'll have like a little something. That'd be something to definitely bring up to Aaron, I think. Might be a nice little addition. Ooh, Jack 9-8, all of spades hits the board over on my table. Nikki shows the jack. CTR with the 10. Looking good. Uh-oh, we got an all-in. Ace-6 all-in to Queen 5. The Ace-6 holds up for LM. He moves up to 51. Who is that? Is that Idiot Mouse? It looks like Idiot Mouse. Yes, he is. He's down to only 2,400 in chips. Can't let you guys see a flop for free. See if I can get some chips here. No, they don't want to give me none. What you got? Not going to show you, CTR. I will tell you I had a pocket pair. Haha. Not going to let you hit a flop for free. Not with holding a pocket pair. Unless I'm holding kings or aces, then I might sometimes check. Who knows? Back up to 17,000, so I'm moving my way back up in the chips. Nikki still up there in rare air. Da Mystery up to 62,000 in chips. Nikki's up to down to second, 54-1. Triple J is third place still at 48-1. Blonde Genius 36-6, and Narf the Mad at 27-8. So top 5, you don't need 30,000 anymore, but you do need 27.9. Just saying, just saying. Down to 33 players. We will not get down to only 2 player or down to 3 tables in the first hour. We'd have to lose like 6 in the next 7 minutes, and I don't see it happening. Oh, we got Ace 9. Ooh, Ace 9 pays off for Blonde Genius. Nikki playing a Queen 3. Boy, Nikki's playing some questionable hands. She's playing a little bit loosey-goosey. Looks like everybody on the tables, nobody is sitting out except Hoplite. Hoplite's been sitting out for quite a while. So I do believe he has definitely went over the 15 minutes. Blonde with a big raise over at my table. Might be trying to goad Nikki into something. CTR makes the call. Ooh, 6 Jack Jack. Nice flop. Nikki pushes out a decent sized pot size bet on a Jack Jack 6 board. Blonde, big raise. Woo, 9 of clubs on the turn. Nikki's all in. Blonde makes the call. Jack, Queen 6 versus Ace Jack. Wow. Just like that, Nikki crippled Blonde Genius. Big hand up to 87,000 now in chips. What was Nikki thinking? She was trying to bluff. You had to imagine that Blonde had a decent hand. Wow.
Who knows?
Yeah, I got to admit, that was kind of weird. It's kind of like Nikki called off her chips.
Maybe she had to go do some housework.
This late at night? Gee whiz.
I mean,
I have dinner to make. Okay. She got to feed the kids.
Hopefully she just makes dinner for her and the kids and not her husband.
Well, what you got, CTR?
2 cards.
All right. Good game. Nikki going all in? Yeah, I'm calling. I got jacks. I got top pair. To a 9-6. 2 pair for me. And a double up. Woohoo! Took out CTR and Nikki both.
You gotta go make dinner.
And I'm back up to 26,000 in chips. Boom, boom! You know what? I think that just bumped me up into the top 5. Just like that. Got all my chips back.
That's just what we need, is you in the top 5.
Dangerous. Dangerous. Danger Will Robinson. Danger Will Robinson.
Danger
Oh, Gids. All in for 44. And I have an Ace-4 suited. You know what? I've got a call. I've got a call here. Take a chance of taking Gids' head. What's he got? Ace-8 to my Ace-4. Oh, I flopped 2 4s. Oh, my goodness. Oh. And I got the boat.
Will Robinson.
Woo. Bing, bing. Man, just like that. We're already down to 26 players. Holy smokers. Jeez, I didn't think we would lose 6 players just like that. In a 3-minute time span, we lost 6 players. Holy moly.
Holy moly.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
I'm just here for the good times.
Right
I went over to
on.
Battle Bunnies. They're all just, we're playing poker, Stretch. I'm like, okay. Well, I'm gonna go back and talk to. I'm gonna go back and talk to Doug since you're on the live feed over there, and everybody can hear me still. So hi, how's it going?
You get to talk more over here, don't you? That's why you came back.
Yeah, exactly.
We got Big Bear trying to put Hoplite all in. We got a red table. 3 hearts, 2 diamonds. Is Hoplite going to take the bait? It'd be for his life. Nope. Hoplite says no, no, no. Shows an ace. Big Bear going to show the flush? No, he's not going to show nothing. I ain't showing you nothing.
You gotta pay to see it.
Right? There you go. Probably
Well,
should.
you guys, for all you guys over at Battle Buddies that are listening to this right now, you wait until the spring bash comes, and you're gonna see a whole different Stretch Nuts. I'm gonna switch it up
instead
on
of
you
playing
guys.
8-3, he'll play 9-4.
Exactly. And win.
And win. Okay, that's the kicker. Ooh, under the gun. Under the gun. Yeah, let's play it. Too good not to play. 3 minutes to the break. See if I can hit a flopper here and get some... Ooh, Blonde's in. The chip leader calls my raise.
I actually have an app that allows a bot to just play like my
Well, Blonde,
pile.
got a bet.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have a bot. Never mind.
Got a bet again. Don't like that. I don't think she'd be playing a 7 in that position, though. What you got? No, you don't have a 7. I know you don't have a 7. Yeah, okay. Oh, Big Bear shows a 7, though.
Notice everybody's listening. Where's that mint drop?
Well, we got 4 other people listening in. Because I got it on my phone. It shows 5 people in the room. So I know there's at least 4 other people listening in.
No, there was someone. I don't know if it was Frank listening in or not, but
I could see Frank and Krista listening in. Yeah. Oh, ES213 with the big raise. That's a 5x raise. Going into the break, there's 2,000 out there. Yeah, I can't call. Good raise, yes, good raise. Esky is up to 8th, the overall DPS leaderboard. Bash, leader, up to 8th. Mia, we got, somebody's calling Mia. She's got the 3-5 for the pair, 5-6. Oh, everybody's got a straight.
I think Esky might be on your top 10, right?
Yeah, you know what? I've actually got to put Esky there. Well, as of right now, he is there. I've still got to do some research going back other than just this bash, but just from this bash alone, that gets him like one of the tentative spots for sure.
Yep.
But, how has he done since he got here? Has he played any of the high rollers? How did he do in some of the Wacky Wednesdays? Because I know that didn't he win one of the Wacky Wednesdays, if I'm not mistaken?
I think so, but even Blonde Genius was like, she's only partway through this first bash. She can't compare to the fall or summer bashes that I've won stuff also.
Yeah,
And that makes sense.
Well, and Aaron did specifically ask me just to count all of the Dead Poker Society. So I've got to go back and I've got to look all the way back to where I first got here. So we're talking about a year's play. Pocket 10s hold up for ES. He takes out Hoplite. And that brings us into the break. We are into the break. We got a big one pulling down here. C-Black is all in. LM is all in, obviously in Warp Bull on the side. 10 Jack to what? To a 2 Jack. Oh, to an Ace King. Ace King takes it all.
Ooh. No, I'm just saying, like, I've only been here since June of 2023. So you still got to go back to, like...
Well, all the way back to last year.
Fall of the year before that.
December of 2022 was whenever the Dead Poker Society came into being. So I've only got to look at a year's worth of stuff.
Yeah, so but I'm 6 months behind that.
Yeah.
Because I came in 2023 of June.
Yeah. So if you take just from the bashes alone and take out everything that happened before the bashes, you'd have to take off 3 of Mia's wins just in the bashes. So that would give her 4, which would tie her with me. And I believe it would tie with Gids. I'm pretty sure Gids is the other person that has 4 bash wins. It's Gids. No, you know what? It's Gids, me, and BBS. But you can't really count a BBS's wins either because he hasn't won any lately. He won all of his back in before the Dead Poker Society was really getting big. So it was on very small tables. So,
Table size
matters.
Percentages. Table size matters. Yeah.
You
grow that table, and it'll show.
but just off of bash wins alone, Mia's still got 4 solid bash wins.
I got my championship, and I think the June one when I won the circuitry, and
Narf.
I don't have a lot of bash wins. I have a lot of high rollers wins and other wins.
Yeah, that's all the stuff that I have to go back and I actually have to look at. Narf, I would qualify Narf as being in the tentative top 10 because he has a Founders win that I know for a fact because he beat me heads up in one of the Founders tournaments. I know that he's got a bash win for sure. I think he's got 2 bash wins, if I'm not mistaken. So Narf is in the speech. Rather Lost. You know what? I kind of have to put Rather Lost into the top 10 right off of the bat because he is such a tremendously talented player. And he's done time and time again, month in and month out.
I'm not going to say that I'm a good player or a bad player, but I think that I might fall in maybe in the top 20.
Oh, God, yeah. Easily, yes.
Okay.
But make it into the top 10, that's a whole different thing.
Yeah,
it's kind of hard for me not to count Aaron in the top 10. Yeah, Frank, I am talking about you. I truly think that you deserve to at least be in the tentative top 10. I've got to go back and look at stats, but I would put you up there because you have some solid wins. So, let's go back and let's look at what's going on. Gids, I've got to put Gids in the tentative top 10 because I know that he has 4 bash wins because he is tied with me with the bash wins. Like I said about just about the CTR, he's got those back-to-back bash wins, but is that enough? Does he have any other credentials? What else does he got? Kind of hard. Jad's got a lot of wins. But are they quality wins? I know that he's in a solid top 9 in the leaderboard, but is that enough? What has he done in the Founders tournaments? We need to go back and we need to look at those. Wow, really? 5 minutes already gone? Holy cow. Woof, already into the cards in the air for the second hour. Hater is in the thought process because he's got a whole bunch of bash wins. But what else has he done? So there's that. see, I really don't see anybody else. I know Hallowed's got a bash win, but what else is on the resume? Drywall's got an in real life bracelet. So
Do we have to talk about? Do we have to talk about that?
hey, yeah, we do, because it's a Dead Poker
That
Society
bracelet is
event.
so bomb. That
Right?
bracelet's so bad.
Right? So that gets Drywall Guy massive points right there. But does he have enough points to make it into my top 10? Well, I've got to go back and look. But that in real life win and holding that bracelet, that counts for a lot in my book. That counts for an awful lot.
That's like a World Series of Poker bracelet.
Right?
It's an official It's an official bracelet from an official tournament that Dead Poker Society made happen.
That's exactly right. And what happens if he turns around and wins it again this year? You know,
What happens?
what would that mean?
What happens when we get enough followers on Dead Poker Society and enough games going out where, I mean, they can start, they're going to do the Richmond, of course,
Yep.
because that's where you guys are all from. But what about the World Series of Poker buy-ins? It's going to happen. I believe it. Aaron, I know you're not listening. So.
Maybe. He might be listening.
No,
You never know.
He's over at Battle Bunnies listening.
Jeez, the Aaron Favre going on my table. Okay, who's got what? Who's got what? Are we looking at a top pair, pocket nines? What do we got? Blonde Genius? Oh, can't call.
The World Series of DPS. I'm saying, man, I can see it. I mean, I might be that I might be that 4-letter word that nobody likes to talk about, but yeah, I can see it. I mean, you ain't getting rid of me. You're gonna have to ban me. You know what I'm saying?
D-Hug is in the conversation. I've got to look at his stats. There'll be some people that I just can't count because they haven't been here long enough. Given an entire year's stats, I Am Charlin could very well be in that consideration at this time next year, because I know how strong he is. And there are some players that I would have put into the top 10, but they've left. Like Crypto Al, #1 at the top of my list. I would easily count him as a top 10 player, but he hasn't played in months. He just left. And he's off doing other things, but he is an amazing player, absolutely amazing player.
No, I remember him now.
Oh yeah, Al is amazing.
Maybe he found something else.
Yeah, he's just playing with NFTs instead of playing a lot of poker.
Yeah, I'm over the NFTs. That's why I like these gaming servers. It's way better. I've thought about all this stuff before I even met all you guys, but I was like, if I thought about it, somebody else already done it. And Hambur's like, Hambur's like, yeah, come over here, DPS. I came over in June, won the Circuitry tournament or whatever. Hambur's like, I hate you. Everywhere I invite you, you win.
Wow, look at that. Warped Pit Bull up to 6th place. His first tournament back after a 5-month hiatus. Not by his choosing, by the way. And he's up to 6th place. Give him a shout out.
What happened to him?
A slight run-in with the law.
Oh.
He had a self-imposed vacation. Uh-oh. Aaron's head's up for grabs. Warped Pitbull makes the call. LM can make the call. Be most of his chips, though. He makes the call. All in on a 7-3-4 board. 2 diamonds. Warped folds. LM has a 7-6 top pair. Queen 3 for Aaron. And Aaron's head goes to LM tonight. Aaron is out. Out in 22nd place. Congratulations to LM. He gets the bingo square.
Is that a 6-month paid vacation?
Wasn't paid.
Well, he had to pay for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was a self-imposed vacation, not of his choosing.
What did the other guy look like?
There was no other guy, unfortunately.
Oh. Well, that does not need to be discussed here. I'm just saying. I understand what you're throwing down.
We've all been in situations where we could have easily ended up in the same spot. We just didn't get caught.
Who gets caught?
Well,
Well, I did. I sold a 20 bag to an undercover on accident.
oh, Eski's up to 19,000 in chips. I don't like seeing him with chips. Mia's still got chips. She's got 6,500 in chips. Blonde Genius still leading the way, over 90,000. She got all them chips off of Nikki and has been holding on to them like a. Well, I'm not gonna say it. I'll be nice.
I'm just waiting for Frank to fly to the West Coast to give me a tattoo.
And that right there is why I don't like playing those two cards. I would have flopped a gut shot straight. I hate gut shot straights. So many people play them, but whenever you flop a gut shot straight, you're looking for 4 outs, and that's only an 8% chance on the flop, let alone on the turn or on the river.
Why wouldn't you just try to flop quads instead?
Right? Have about the same shot.
I got that. Pocket aces suck, everybody. Just to let you know.
Yeah. ClubGG treats pocket aces horribly. Jack 9, ES 213 with the 2 pair. Takes a little bit off of Blonde. Takes 4,000 off of her.
ClubGG and me have an understanding. They know my algorithm.
Yeah.
So when I get pocket aces, it doesn't suck for me.
I've lost with him plenty of times. Oh, now I'm gonna have to call ES.
But you can't get too greedy. You gotta play it right, and then the algorithm will kick in. Because if you get pocket aces and you go 2 or 3 times the pot and everybody folds except for 1 or 2 people, it's gonna get beat. If you have pocket aces and you just check or call and maybe see the flop or something like that, the algorithm is going to be different. It's different because it's if A equals this, then do this. If B equals this, then do this. It's all programming. You know, like, man, I got pocket aces. They're expecting you to go all in. If you don't and you check, you might hit an ace on the flop better than you would if. I mean, is that not a real thing?
Blonde, well, to a point.
To a point.
I don't like
because you got to play the algorithm, not the person. Like half the time, I don't play poker with you guys. I play against the actual game itself.
I knew I shouldn't have played this damn hand. God.
I mean, are you like any kind of a computer programmer? Because I used to be a computer programmer.
Nah, I try to stay away from it. It drives me insane.
When I was like 7 years old, we had Commodore 64s in high school, in elementary school, and we used to be able to write programs to do
basic.
Hangman.
Yeah, writing them in basic.
Yeah. But if you look at it on the same level, that's how these are built. Especially the rumbles.
I can remember so many times taking the computer magazines and having to punch in 4 or 5 pages of those 3-digit codes.
Comma 8, comma 1.
Yeah. If you mess up one set of those numbers, the whole thing doesn't work.
I gotta tell you something.
Uh-oh. We have a lady. Oh, wait, Stretch, that's you. You got an open mic. Wow, I would have flopped a double gut shot straight with a 4-7 on 9-6-3 board. What are we down? We're down to 19. One more player, and we're down to 2 tables. Is Narf still in? So is Christikins. Wow, Narf and Christikins right there. 5th and 6th in the chips. Well, 4th and 6th. Uh-oh. Got a ace-9 to a jack-queen. Rather doubles up through ES. Rather's up to 33,000, just like that. Knight's hand, Rather. Did somebody else join us in the talk channel? Thought I heard another voice.
No, I just my AirPods died. So
got a 979 up at the top table. What are we looking at? Who's down? Let's see. Idiots under 10,000. Who else we got under 10,000? ES is down to 44. So those are our low players on the totem pole.
I'm pretty sure that was a Nikki thing. Idiot Mouse. She named him that. I'm pretty sure.
What you got, ES?
It was like 2 or 3 months ago. She's like, this Idiot Mouse that you invited. I'm like, what's that? Idiot Mouse. It's like ID MAOU 5 or something. I'm like, oh, so doesn't that sound right? I'm like, it actually does. And now I'm Stretch Rabbit all of a sudden. No, I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. I'm Batman. You guys created this monster.
Boy, that flop sucks for the hand I have. Boo.
The funny thing is I can hear myself talking on the Battle Bunnies on my tablet, but it's not here.
Why is the mystery sitting out? Just now noticed he's sitting out 8-12. Oh, come on. Somebody's
Why do
got
you
a
guys-
pair.
Why do you guys all sit in the
There's
Battle
pocket
Bunnies
jacks.
and listen to DPS poker and me and Lord Galaban are here alone when there's like 14 people over there listening to what we're talking about right now?
There's only 4 people, actually. I know at
In
least
Artist
one of them's
Showcase?
Frank. Yeah.
In Artist Showcase?
Well, not everybody's listening in. We've only got 5 people watching the stream. And I'm one of them, so that means only 4 other people. I know Frank is one of them, Frank and Krista. So that only leaves 3 other people that are watching the feed. Do you have the feed up, Stretch?
No, I have the
Okay.
Artist Showcase.
Let's see. Who else could be watching the game? Mia's watching. She's got 5 bash wins. No, you got 7 bash wins, Mia. Or do you have 5 bash wins? Well, if she's only got 5 bash wins, that means I'm only 1 behind her. But she's got 7 championship NFTs.
And how much those championship NFTs go for?
I don't think there's any for sale. You got to win those. I don't think anybody's tried to sell one of their championship NFTs. Why would you sell one of your championship NFTs? That's just a little bonus that you get. See, like I'm using my championship NFT, the 3X one, because it's the golden mic. I want to give a shout out to Aaron for making that for me. Thank you very much, Aaron Favre. Love my golden mic. Which I was kind of shocked because whenever he made out my my 4X champion NFT, he didn't put a microphone on it. So maybe I got to get to 6 wins before he'll make me another microphone one.
I like mine. I was just wondering if like there's a price I could like buy yours. You know what I'm saying?
Well, why would you want to buy mine though? Would you?
So I could have 2.
Oh, pfft.
I own Lord Galaban's championship ring.
You want to buy one of my NFTs? Why don't you buy one of the first NFTs I ever made? Like 3 years ago.
What are those?
I'll have to show you one of them.
Huh. Yeah, I had this really cool idea. It was called Metacon, but then after I did my research, somebody else already did it.
Mm.
Yeah. And then I found out this AI thing, and then after that, I was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna create no NFTs.
Oh, ES213 goes all in for 7,000. You know what? I've got to call.
I'll just leave it to you professionals. Because I could make more money off
You
of
don't have a
winning.
10, Fred. You
I
don't
can
have
make
a
more
10.
I can make more money off of
Oh, he
winning
called.
money from Dead Poker Society than I would make from trying to
Boom!
make an NFT
I just took out
collection
ES and
sale.
Fred both with pocket eights. I won with my pocket eights finally. Finally, I get my pocket eights. Woo!
You know what you guys are? You're my catalyst.
That just put me up to second place and 57,000 in chips by taking out those two players.
You're my catalyst.
We are down to the final 17 players after I just busted out two players. Puts me up to second place in chips. Man, if I could win a third bash here in the Winter Bash, woo, that'd be nice. Looking good right now. I like my spot.
I don't, but I wish you the best of luck.
I got a lot of good players to have to fight through. Oh boy. Wow, Idiot Mouse is back up to fifth place in chips. He was all the way down to only just a couple of thousand in chips left, and he's already back up to 34,000 in chips. Boom.
Do you know where Idiot Mouse? Do you know where Idiot Mouse is from?
Mia is up to 17,000 in chips, and Esky's at 16.7. 12th and 13th place in the chips. No, I do not.
Hey, Doug, you should actually like DM Idiot Mouse and ask him where he is from poker because it's a good probably collab. I think he's from DJ's Underground or that's where H Hurts came from is DU.
Yeah.
He's either from DU or
Pocket Queens just took out LM. Rather Lost with Pocket Queens takes out LM. We're down to 16 players. Rather Lost makes the ladies work for him tonight.
So what I do is I go to my other poker servers instead of like selling it here. I go to my other poker collabs and be like, hey, are you interested in any kind of stuff like this? And then like, what is it? Send me an invite. And they look at it and they're like, boom. I got Jake from State Farm from Honey Poker.
Yep, got to raise in this position. Got to raise in this position.
I don't want to shill or talk about other projects in certain spaces or anything, but I just go to those other places that I play at and say, hey, add Jake from State Farm. Why are you not in DPS poker? And he's like, I don't know, what is that?
Whoa, the Doyle Brunson flop. 10-10 Dewey. Rainbow.
Ooh, Doyle Brunson.
Right?
So I just like to onboard, you know. Jake from State Farm fucking effing passed me up 10 times fold.
What are you thinking about? 10,
I'm thinking about minting.
2, 4. What do you got, the mystery?
That's the mystery.
Oh, I can't call. Can't call.
Oh, God.
Oh, Blonde Genius shows the Doyle Brinson. She would have flopped a boat.
Sounds like a calendar girl.
She's screaming.
And she says she can beat me. When y'all coming to the West Coast? Well, Aaron's in Texas. I could do Texas. I don't know if
Houston.
I could. Houston.
Houston.
We have a problem, Houston. We have a problem.
Uh-oh. Obvious Glee is all in on the table being shown on the feed for 10-5. No call. Obvious Glee jumps up to 15,000 in chips. Nice all in. Wow,
I'm just
Warped
wondering.
giving away a whole bunch of his chips. He's down to 9,000 in chips. Big Bear's under 10,000 as well. Esky's at 13. Who we got over on my table low on chips? Oh, shoot. We're all over 17. Oh, Glenn's at 15.6. So
I'm just wondering if anybody here that is listening wants to learn how to become a millionaire.
Steal $1 million.
If you have any information on that, please tell me.
Ace 9, Triple J gets the flush. Kills pocket eights.
How you become a millionaire? Rob a bank.
Don't get caught.
Don't get caught.
Friday,
thing, rob a bank.
Friday
Second
night
thing,
fights.
Don't get caught.
Winter Bash.
Oh man.
February edition. First one, February.
I got beat up.
First place is going to walk away with $100 in Matic. Second place walks away with $50 in Matic. Third place, $25 in Matic. Ooh, under
That's
the
a
gun.
lot of men.
Under the
That's
gun.
a lot of men.
A lot? That's 4 mints for first, 2 mints for second, and 1 mint for third.
That's good. You guys should go do that. If you win, you should go mint. It's coming soon.
It's a coming down the mountain. Ooh, the mystery raises. Okay. I'm in second position. I need a flop. Come on, flop. Come on, flop. No flop.
I mean, I'm the low man on a totem. I can usually, lately, the last few months, I could barely mint anything. But as long as I can get all 3 months with the all access and the holiday tournaments, I'm good, you know?
How you feel now about your ace jack there to mystery? Shiny obviously hit the king. Shiny gyrophone.
Gyrophone.
I should almost call in this position, but I can't. I have had ace
I hope
queen so many times tonight. Ace
I
queen
hope
just.
I hope my nickname is not Stretch Butts. Because that's not me. I don't stretch butts.
Drop that soap.
That's Hamburger.
Oh, Narf. You're killing me.
You're killing me, Smalls.
You're killing me, Smalls. You know what? I've got to call. Sooner or later, I'm bound to hit the flop. Sooner or later. Right now, I'd rather it be sooner. Oh, Fubu.
Hopefully it's later.
Oh, my God. This is...
You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. This is dead poker society. You're gonna be dead in the society of poker.
I can't call. I have ace-jack suited and I can't call.
Yeah, I pull aces all the time.
Oh, pocket aces to pocket sevens and a 7 hits the flop. Oh, quads! He pulls quads on the turn. Oh my goodness, I am Charlin with quad 7s. Wow, am I glad I folded? Yeah, I folded.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Ooh, my goodness.
I pulled aces all the time.
I am Charlin, up to 38,000, just like that, from all in to 38,000. Actually, 39,000.
Put him on your top 13.
Oh man, I'm so glad I folded. Oh, Bubby, am I glad I folded.
Is that a paid position for you to have to do all that stuff?
Frank says that hurt. Yeah, that kind of looked like it hurt. No.
No, it's just I'm gonna do all this because I fucking care.
Now I'm out of position. You're
not getting no conversation
no
or string.
And Frank is gone. Narf the Mad out in 16th place. I finally hit my ace. Finally. Uh-oh, Idiot Mouse says good game. He's in for 1588.
Okay, you donkey.
He's an idiot, Mouse.
I'm higher than a donkey when I'm higher than a donkey's ass when I sit down.
Are you higher than giraffe pussy? Gotta go to bed. Yeah, Frank was tired to begin with, so.
What you just say?
Said,
No, I'm trying to.
are
I'm
you
trying to
higher
process it.
than giraffe pussy?
I don't know how high that is. How high is that?
About 12 feet off the ground.
No, I'm only 6'9". So
Yeah, you might be staring at it in the face.
hopefully it doesn't
You know
squeeze.
what? I flopped a set.
Mm.
Who's going to call me? I flopped a set on a 9-7 queen board. I've got bottom set.
I've never even heard that before. Giraffe pussy. Like, what the fuck is that? Is that a real thing? I thought they were all men.
Well, how do you get baby giraffes?
From lions?
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, maybe we want to drink another beer.
I just realized Blonde might be listening to the feed. Oh my god.
She probably is.
And I just told her what I have. I gotta be quiet. I don't know who's watching the feed.
You're bad.
Oh my lord, and I just broadcast the fact that I got bottom set.
Did you lose?
Nah. Two people folded. Demystery's trying to decide whether or not he wants to call me. He folded out.
Went over to freaking
Oh,
Artist
Blonde
Showcase.
Genius had she had a flush draw, nut flush draw. But I already had my made set.
I went over to Artist Showcase, and your voice is all over the place,
Is
and
it?
like 15 people are listening. And I think it's coming off of Frank's or somebody's feed.
Could
But
be.
like, I guarantee they can hear me right now.
Blonde, did I broadcast to you exactly what I had, and that's why you folded? What are we down? We're down to 15 players. Pardon me.
Can you look up Artist Showcase? Or do you want me to tell you who's in there?
Nah, it don't matter.
I know. You're live broadcasting.
Shiny Griffin and I Am Charlin. I Am Charlin scares me. He was in the small blind. Has he got a deuce? I'm going to say my jacks are good. No, he's got me beat with a kicker. God darn it. Got me out kicked.
It's actually only Cornelius, which is Aaron, and Rather.
Got out cheap on that flop. Cornelius is Aaron. Gonna go. Good luck, Galaban. Thank you very much, Seth. I appreciate it. Peak View, you have a good night. Blonde Genius still leading the way. Half an hour into the second hour. Blonde Genius in first. Lord Galaban in second. Demystery in third. I Am Charlin in fourth. And Rather Lost in fifth.
What's up, Hamber and Rather?
Oh, we got some more people joining us in here?
Yeah.
Right on, right on.
Yeah, Rather. Hamber.
Rather, you're in fifth place. You're having a good night so far tonight, sir. Rather's over on the other table.
It's not going too bad currently. It was a little hokey for a while. It was a little iffy.
Mia and Esky chipping up. They're just lurking in the grass right there. 28,000 and 23,000. Scary.
I'm rather found.
Oh, Rather's got 42. He's actually sitting good in fifth place. Mia and Esky right there, snake in the grass. Lions waiting to pounce.
Snakes in the grass.
What is the mystery doing? This is the second time that he's clocked. 1/3 pot bet? I don't like it. Don't like it. Something smells weird. Got a funky smell off of that. Uh-oh, Triple J takes out Warp Pit Bull. Well, you know what? Not a bad tournament back. Finishes in 15th place out of 52. That's a good first tournament back. Oh, Glenn pushes all in. I was hoping to get to see a flop for free, but that's not going to happen. Oh, 6-7 suited. Do I take the chance to take him out? No, not enough, not enough. Needed 2 face cards to go for that one. Shouldn't have been playing that hand under the gun anyways. Ooh, nice boat flush, nut flush for rather there. That puts rather up to 48,000. Being the top 6 right now, you got to have 45,000 or more. See if I can milk some chips out of these guys. Nope. No milking on that one. Open-ended straight and a flush draw both. Rather, are you watching the feed at all?
No, I'm just listening in.
Oh, okay. Ooh. 9-3 suited. Small blind. Oh, damn it. I knew I should have folded. Shiny bumped it up. Now I'm pot committed because there's too many chips in the pot. There's 16,000 in chips in the pot to a 1,600 call. I'm getting 10-1 on my chips, so I've got to call now. Yeah, I've got to call. It's 10-1. I flop top pair. Now I can lead out and bet. Shiny makes the call. Glenn's all in. Now I've got a call. I've got top pair with a backdoor flush draw. What do you got, Glenn? Flush draw. What you got, Shiny? Trip 4s. Glenn hit the set. Nice hand. Just like that, I lose 20,000 in chips. Bang, bang. Shouldn't be playing those middle-of-the-road hands. Big Bear looks like he's going to be the 13th person out. He says, good game. Esky, Triple J, and Mia on a 3-3-4-6 board. Oh, now I would have flopped 2 pair. Pfft. Boat for Esky. Just like that, Esky's up to 30,000 in chips. Big Bear out in 13th. We're down to 12. Closing in. Need to lose 3 more players. That final table. Esky and Mia both looking to up their point totals. Oh, you know what? We could do that. We got 15-6, so that makes it 20.8 for 7th. 25-26 for 6th. 31.2, 36.4, 41.6, and then 46.8. So first place tonight's going to get 52 points. Second, 46.8. Third place gets 41.6. Fourth place, 36.4. Fifth place, 31.2. Sixth place, 26. Seventh place, 20.8. Eighth place, 15.6. Then ninth place at the final table gets 10.4 championship points. DPS leaderboard. Final countdown. We're into the third trimester of the Winter Bash. Third month is February, even though it's the second month actually on the everything else. It's kind of funny how that works out. Didn't think about that till just now. The bashes are like 1 month behind all of the actual seasons. So the Winter Bash, December, January, February, which means March, April, May will be the Spring Bash. Spring Bash getting ready to go to Mint. Aaron's wrapping everything up and getting that ready to go. Probably will be going to Mint for the Founders either tomorrow or Sunday. I'm willing to bet it'll probably be Sunday. So, just saying. Aaron probably will want to get through the Saturday and have it set up for the Sunday. Fun day. I am Charlin. Ooh, I am Charlin's up to 47,000 in chips. Dangerous player. Boy, I do not like seeing him with chips. I hate seeing Eski and Mia with chips even more, though. Whew. Dangerous. Triple J trying to get himself some leaderboard points. He's at 15,000. He's down into 11th place. Shiny Gyrophone's down to 8,100 in chips. So, Shiny Gyrophone, bottom of the heap right now, looking to move up that totem pole. What are our blinds? Blinds are already at 1,000, 2,000. We're at 37 minutes after the hour, so we've got about 20 minutes until the break. Actually, 18 minutes until the break. Ooh, I would have flopped 4 to a flush. Let's see. I needed to see another diamond. Nope, no diamond would have came in. I hate 4-card flush flops. Oh, God, do I hate them. Absolutely despise them. Make me want to vomit. Jack High. Jack High won that one. Woo-boo. Triple J moved himself up a little bit, gave himself a little bit of breathing room. He's up to 20,000 now. Got himself his 5,000 in chips. Mia, Triple J, Obvious Glee, right there, all between 21,300 and 20,500. So you got 3 people, 9th, 10th, and 11th. They're right there, all gangstered together. Eski. Man, another probable final table for Eski. More than likely going to make a final table. Just keeps on racking up them final table points. One after the other. See if I can pull this 6,500 from Charlin. Yes, I do. Get myself a little bit of breathing room. Glenn, he's taking a few chips off me. I need to get some chips back out of Glenn's stack and put them over into my stack again. Where did I get a... Oh, 4D auctions. Okay. You know what? I'm going to fold that one. I don't know. I don't think I have a go far. Seventh. Oh, Ace Queen holds up. Ace Queen doubles up through Blonde Genius with a King 10. I would have hit the 7 high straight. So the King 10 with the raise got me out of that hand. Good hand, Blonde. Coming down to the final table. Who's going to get those valuable... Obvious Glee is all in with the King Jack to an Ace Queen. Ace Queen's ahead. And Obvious Glee gone in 12th. Eski up to 42,000. No, Eski's up to 62,000 in chips. Oh, boy. Eski right there chomping on my hind heels. Eski up to 3rd. Got the fire going. Let's see if I can steal blinds right here. Maybe get a chance to steal the blinds. Nope, Charlin says I'll see a flop. Glenn wants to see a flop too. Oh boy. Ace Jack Dewey flop. Yeah, I've got to check. Can't take that chance. Uh-oh, not getting any better. Yeah, I got a piece of it now. Don't feel very confident, though. Yep, ace was good. Glenn switched tables. We're down to 10. Oh, Mia finished in 11th. Somebody knocked Mia out. Oh, my goodness. Who knocked out Mia? Somebody knocked out Mia. Mia gone in 11th place. No championship points, so we're down to hand-to-hand play now. Next person out. Let's see, Shiny Gyrophone down at 20,000 in chips. Christikins is at 27. Then there's a 20,000 chip jump up to 49th place, or up to 49,000. Third place all the way down to 8th place is separated by only 10,000 in chips, so it's anybody's ball game right now. Anything can happen. Blonde really hasn't made a break away from everybody. She's still sitting up there right around 90,000 in chips. You know what? Time to play a little bit tight. I want some championship points this weekend, so... Like I said, Eski's definitely going to get some championship points, it looks like. I can't see them going out and going crazy, so Eski's going to move the bar that much farther ahead. We are in hand-to-hand play right now. Blonde Genius shows pocket sixes on a 2-5-4 board. Moves up to 98,000 in chips. She's got about a 40,000 chip lead. Oh, I'm actually in second place right now. Wow, didn't even realize it. Holy cow. Pocket sixes for Glenn. Glenn moves up to second place now. Eski down to fourth. Shiny Griffin still at 20,000. She needs about 14,000 more in chips to move out of last place. Eee. Don't like that flop. Where did oh, okay, Christikins moved over to the other table. Need to get a decent hand to do anything. Ooh, you know what? I've got to go back to YouTube, so getting some people typing it up in the feed. That's very good. I love seeing people getting into the feed. Hand-to-hand in progress. Shiny Gyrophone makes a little bit of a move. Up to 27,000 now in chips. Oh boy. I need a flop. Come on, flop! Oh, open-ended straight, so... Let's see, what would that be? 7,000? Yeah. Open-ended straight, any king, any 8. Queen doesn't help me. What do you got, the mystery? He had ace-10 too. Well, that helped out though. Got a little bit of chips out of the other two players. Who we got? Shiny Gyrophone still. Oh, you know what? She's in this hand, though. She's got 16,750. Blinds are 12 and 25. We're 10 minutes away from the break. Blinds are doing good. She's got 14,000 into a 24,000 pot. She's mixing it up right now with the chip leader. Shiny Griffin bets out a min bet called by Blonde Genius. Pocket Queens to an ace-9. Ooh. Pocket Queens. Bumper up to 40,000. That takes Shiny Gyrophone out of the bottom of the barrel. Triple J now on the bottom of the totem pole. I like my hand. Gotta play it. Gotta play the good cards, even though we're in hand-to-hand. One-third pot bet. And a call. What you got, Blonde? I'll bet one-third pot bet again. You got a queen. What you got? Ace-4. Haha. Boom! That helped. Just took a decent sized chunk out of Blonde's stack. Just took 20,000 from her. Oh boy, look who's in first place. Look who's in first place. Hello. You gonna call me the mystery? I'm on a little bit of a streaky streak right now. I'm gonna believe you. I'm gonna believe you. You hit your king. Congratulations. Blinds are 1250 and 2500. We're about 7 minutes away from the break. Wonder if we're gonna get down to the final table before the break. Never know. Never know. Oh, that puts me on a gut shot. Need to see a 10. That's not a 10. Oh, Charlin's got a king or a queen. Now I need a 10 on the river. What you got, Charlin? Oh, wow. Got a 7. Okay. Can't get that 2 in a row going. Who we got on the bottom? Triple J still on the bottom. We might be going here for a little bit, trying to get down to the final table. You know what? I've got to push. Might not have anything good. So, whoa. Hello. Okay. Three 10s on the board. If you don't have a 10, I've got a high card. I think Shiny was just looking for the proper emoji to go, oh my god! I'm going to sit out this next hand. Hold on to my chippies. I know I've got a decent shot at making the final table now. Whoa, we got a Doyle Brunson flop over on my table. Let's see, we've got 3 people watching the feed. Who would be watching the feed? Christikins is probably watching the feed. Gonna go out on a stretch and say that Christikins is watching the feed. We're gonna go ahead and bring over my table. If Blonde's watching the feed, well, you know what? Can't do everything. I want to get the people their money's worth that are watching. Let them see what's going on. I'm not gonna play the middle of the road hands right now. I want to make my final table, get my points. Got to try to get them final table points whenever you can. like to finish in a top 3 position tonight. Like to finish first. That would be nice. Glenn's in second place right now. Blonde Genius is in third at 59. The Mysteries in 4. Oh, no, wait. We just got a major change up. Limits went up. 3,000 big blind, 1,500 small blind. We got 5 minutes until the break. So looking at the last few hands here before the second hour break. We are in hand-to-hand play. Uh-oh, Rather Lost pushes all in. Is Glenn going to call Rather Lost? Rather Lost trying to chip up to 47,000. Actually, 48,000. Where would that put him? 48? Oh, man, we got quite the bumper going on here. From 54, 54, 53, 50, 45. Ooh, Rather shows 2 pair. Glenn folded top pair with a 9 kicker. Wow, nice fold, Glenn. Nice fold, sir. Rather chips up to 46,000. Everybody still looking really good, really good. What we got? Let's see. Let's go over here. Players. Go to information, back to players. There we go. That shows the big blinds. You know, even though I am leading, I've only got 28 big blinds, so that's what we're looking at right now. Blonde with a 3x raise. Yeah, I can fold it. Take my blinds. 45. How much is in the middle each hand? We need to look a little bit closer here. What do we got? Uh-oh. We got 6,250 in the middle before any betting is done right now. So if the mystery doesn't bet, I'm going to have to raise to try to steal the blinds. You know what? I think I'll raise anyways. There's 7,700 in chips. The mystery makes the call. Got a coin or a 9? What you got, Mystery? Check. I'll bet 3. Just to see where I'm sitting. Second pair. Makes the call. Bluffed him. You know what? There's my high hand. I finally got my high hand. So I won with pocket 8s and I won with high hand. So I've got 2 more of my bingo spots taken care of with that hand right there. Managed to get Mystery to fold. Pushes me up to 98,000 in chips. Got almost what? I got a 37,000 chip lead. So that's a good lead. I like it. We'll see if we can make her hold. Got 2 of my bingo squares taken care of, pocket 8s, and win with the high hand. Those are 2 of the ones I really wanted. Gotta beat Aaron Favre though. Man, that one's being really hard to get. I think winning with a boat over boat will be the one that kills me. What was it? Is it Mia that's down to only 1 bingo square being needed? I know if nobody fills it out, the bingo card will be reset for the Spring Bash, and it will be carried over. So that should be very interesting, especially if Aaron adds in another $200 for the bingos. That would make the Spring Bash bingo worth 4,000. That would be very interesting. It would really be interesting to find out who else is watching the feed. We do have at least 2 other people watching the feed. I just don't know who they are. I'd imagine Christikin's house is watching it, so that's probably 1. Oh.
I'm 3. Well, 2 or 3.
Oh, really?
Well,
Ham, are you watching it too? So that probably takes care of all 3 people. Ham, Christikins is watching, and then me on my phone. So that's the 3 people watching.
I share it too.
Woohoo! Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it. Down to the final 10. We've been at hand-to-hand for quite a while. And you know what? This should take us to the break. This should be the final hand of the break. We got a Jackson 5. We got Motown working with spades up on the top table. Christikins. Whoa, Christikins made a huge jump. She's all the way up to 68,000 in chips. Holy moly. Who did she take chips from? Eski. She took Eski's chips. Eski's down to only 14,400 in chips. Is Eski and Mia going to finish in 10th and 11th? Oh my God, would that be amazing? That would be quite the upset if Eski got knocked out in a 10th place and didn't get any final table points. Yep, we're on the break. 4 minutes on the break. Man, that would be a major, major upset because Eski was right there. Lots of chips. But we're done with the second hour and the Friday night fights. Winter Bash, Saturday Showdown comes in tomorrow. We got quite a few tournaments coming up this weekend. What do you think about all those tournaments that are coming up, Hambear?
Can't wait to win them.
That's the way to look at it.
I won the daily game yesterday, so.
Nice. Got yourself into that Winter Bash. Last chance.
I did.
Yep. I didn't mint
Also
one of the
take care of that
last
square,
chances,
too.
but I managed to get into. Blonde Genius, I wanted to be sleeping an hour ago. Too bad, so sad. You can always give your chips over here. Glenn Allen, I am watching. I caught Eski bluffing. So
Oh.
Glenn is the other person watching. Okay, so knowing that Glenn is watching, Mia's watching, still sulking my loss. So why is it only showing 2 people watching if all these other people are watching? Because it shows on my phone there's only 2 people watching. Wow.
Yeah, it says 2 people watching now.
Yeah, it only shows 2 people watching, but Glenn says he's watching, Mia says he's watching, you're watching, I'm watching on my phone. That's 4 people watching. So why is my phone only saying 2 people watching? See? I'll show everybody. See? It says... Maybe, if I can do this right. Can you see it? No, I guess it doesn't show it. Oh yeah, it does. It shows it right there. Can't really see it though. Yeah, well. My phone says there's only 2 people watching. Hambear says no idea. Yeah, but Mia, you hit that huge hand where you caught the ace on the river to get the boat over boat. So, you know, you got that big time. Actually, Mia, wasn't that your final square for the bingo? You know what? I think that was Mia's final square for the bingo. Let's check. Let's go over to bingo. Winter Bash bingo. Up to Mia. Yeah, it was. You know what? Mia, that was your final bingo square. So Mia tentatively right now has won the blackout because I watched her get the full house beating another full house. So she's only got to go to Aaron, claim bingo, and then show all 25 screenshots. Mia, I hope you get it. I'm really got my fingers crossed. I'm hoping that you get it, Mia. Make sure, double check, triple check, have somebody else check. Get all 25 of your screenshots together. Have 25 different screenshots. Remember, you have to use different hands for every single one. They can't be the same screenshot. Just telling you right now, do not make the mistake. So go and check and make sure that you have all 25 before you claim bingo, because if you claim bingo and you don't have it, then you get disqualified and you can't claim it again. So just make sure that you have all your bingo squares filled out, because I did watch you get your final bingo square. Just go back and make sure, get them all lined out, get them all set up, and then go to Aaron and say bingo and claim that $200 in Matic. You know what? That'd be 8 mints for the Spring Bash. So go get them. Because you had aces full on the river to beat that other bigger boat. Ooh, what a first hand back. Ew. Yucky poo-poo. I need a flop. I need a big flop. I need a flop in a big way. What we got for flop? Oh, I flop middle pair. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Against Shiny Gyrophone and Charlin. Yeah. Min bet. 1/4 pot bet. And a call. Now I got 2 pair. Now I can bet. Now I can bet. Got the big blind special 2 pair. Don't think Shiny Gyrophone's watching the feed. Or if they are, they know I got 2 pair. Blonde shows a 9. I'll show my big blind special. Into the small blind now. Esky's still listening in to the feed. Rather Lost is still listening into the feed. Oh, yeah, I'll call to see a flop. Let's see if I can keep a heater going here.
Just here listening in, bud.
Glad you're here, rather. Glad you're here, sir. You know, you are in my tentative top 10. I just got to go and look at some stats. I just got to go and look at the stats.
I'd be flattered. Like, that's...
Well, you know, it's actually a big deal that Aaron asked me just to put together my top 10. And I'm taking it pretty damn seriously. I've really given it a whole lot of thought so far.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of aspects that go into that, so...
Well, like I told everybody in the feed, Mia's locked in. I mean, that's a given. Mia has way too many wins. She's too good of a player. She makes it to the final tables. She is locked in to the top 10 for sure. Triple J, I've still got to look at a couple of things, but he's pretty much locked in just off of what he's doing in the high rollers. He's won so many high rollers. He's won so much money. So, you know, he has to be in the conversation for sure. Gids is in my conversation because he has 4 bash wins. You know, I'm going to go and I'm going to look at all of the wins that people have, and I'm going to add up all the wins, and I'm going to put some weight to them. But not only wins, but how many second places do people have? How many third places do people have? And I actually told the entire feed that I'm taking myself out of the top 10 thought because I'm putting the list together. I asked Stretch earlier, you know, do you think that's right of me just to do? What are your thoughts, rather? Because I trust your opinion. Do you think that I should consider myself for the top 10, even though I'm the one making the list?
I do. I mean, your stats are right there with everybody else's. If you're using the stats, if you're looking at everybody's stats, then look at the stats and just be objective about it.
Yeah. But I'd much rather watch somebody else get some flowers and to get the actual praise of just being, you know, considered in the top 10 players.
But again, since you're the one making the list,
yeah.
If you choose yourself to just eliminate yourself from even contention, then you can still almost like in your own head consider.
Well, that's one of those things where I can look at everybody that's here in the society. I think that everybody understands that I'm a damn good player. I mean, I came in and I told everybody, hey, look, here are my stats, and here's what I've done. And what? In the first month, I won 2 of the tournaments in the first month. Actually, in the first week. So
I'll tell you what, as the club has expanded, the competition has definitely got more intensive.
Yeah, definitely.
It's harder to win a tournament now than it was 12 months ago, you know, for sure.
Wow, I can't call. Oh my God. I actually high carded him. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh, did I get lucky on that one? Holy cow.
Good job.
I got way lucky
Found
on
out
that
yesterday
one.
there's somebody who does not like me in the club.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, well. Everybody has their
Oh, well.
opinions.
Oh, they're very opinionated on the poker table, that's for sure.
Oh, you know what? I can't call, even though I have an ace-6. I've got to let Shiny Gyrophone maybe get knocked out by Demystery.
And I mean, you have to understand, like, tournament poker's a different breed of poker than like
Yeah.
a cash game. Like, the object is to make in a larger field, you make the money first, and then you make the final table, and then you're worried about winning. Those are kind of like the 3 steps. Usually the money's lower than the final table in our tournaments because, we don't have fields of thousands, which is fine with me. But so basically, the object is to A, make the final table, B, make the money, C, win. That's tournament poker in a nutshell.
Yeah, well, we've went head
Not
to
that
head.
that's easy to do all the time.
Yeah. You and I, we've played head to head, and you've listened to my broadcasts. What are some of the things that I do say? That's one of the things that I say is whenever you get a chance, you have to take heads whenever you're talking tournament poker. Esky and Mia finished 10th and 11th. Oh my God, no final table points. Wow. That's it. We are at the final table, everyone. Congratulations to everyone with their chips, and here we go. I'm trying to do it a third time. I'm walking into the final table leading the chips, and right off the bat, oh my goodness, right off the bat. Wow. Gotta try to take them whenever I can. Wake up with pocket rails. Christikins is going to hear, oh my God, Christikins is probably watching. Oh my God, Rather's right here, I just told you. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry about that, Rather. Well, at least you knew I had pocket tens. Hopefully Rather and Christikins isn't watching the feed. Like I've told everybody before, if I make the final tables, I put them up, I show my cards. That gives everybody a big advantage if they're watching the feed and they make the final table. You get to see what I have. This is whenever we find out if I put my money where my mouth is and I'm that good of a player. Can I beat people with my cards face up? It's a Daniel Negreanu move. Better yet, it's a Maverick move. I am Maverick from the movies. Yeah, can't call it a backdoor flush draw. But I'm leading. I'm leading on the final table. Wow. Here we go. Friday Night Fights, Dead Poker Society, February edition. We are down to the final 8 tournaments in the Winter Bash, and we are at the final table. Lord Caliban leading the way at 118,000 in chips. Christikins in second at 107,000. Blonde Genius in third at 57. I Am Charlin, 54, and Triple J's at 48. Bottom 4, Glenn, Shiny Gyrophone, Rather Lost, and Demystery. We go all the way from 45,800 down to 17,000. Demystery looking at the bottom rung right now. He needs a double up in a big, big way. Kinda got a raise in this position. Got 2 good cards. You know what? Triple J is probably watching too. Willing to bet. Oh, double gut shot. Ouch. Got a checker. Need a 10, 8. I need a 10. I need a 10 in a bad way, and I can't call.
There was this stream on Twitch or YouTube?
YouTube. Triple J probably watching because he said that he likes to watch. He hasn't chimed in the chat, so I don't know if he's watching, but I'm willing to bet he is. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Is anybody gonna raise in front of me? Don't see anybody raising yet, but you know what? It's gonna cost you to come into this pot, everyone. There comes Demystery. So I Am Charlin? Nope. Looky what Dougie woke up with. Oh my God, and he flops trip jacks. Wow, pocket aces. Down in flames. Down in flames. Holy
Frank
moly.
ran into that problem. Aces versus sevens tonight.
Woke up with pocket aces on the button and DeMystery flops 2 hooks to stay alive. Those are all my chips, DeMystery. You need to give those back, please. What a bad beat. Woo. Queen Jack. Flops 2 jacks. Boo. We got the Convoy flop, 10-4-4. Or 10-10-4, sorry, boo. 2 diamonds, 27,900 in the middle. I got to get back to broadcasting. Good God. I'm forgetting that I'm at the final table. Everybody watching the feed. Hey, Doug, where's the commentary? Come on, man. Blinds are 2,500 and 5,000. We'll be here for 5 minutes. We are into our 3rd hour of play. Woke up with Dolly Parton. Got to fold her away. Not doing too bad. I've only dropped... Well, you know what? Christikins is leading now. Woohoo! Jack Dewey. Nice flop. 25,400 in the middle. 4-handed. Glenn on the big blind. Oh, you know what? I could see one of the blinds waking up with the Dewey. Rather pushes all in on that Jack Dewey. He likes them ducks. Quack, quack. Might have 2 jacks. You never know. Does he got a set? Does he got 2 pair? Does he got an overpair? I am Charlin. Big decision for him. Be another 15,000 to him, so it'd be half of his chips, roughly. I am Charlin. Can't do it. King Jack to 10 Jack. Oh, no. It's a split. It's a split. Rather stays alive. Oh, my God. DeMystery would have flopped a... Oh, my God. DeMystery would have flopped quads. He had the other 2 deuces in his hand. Oh, my goodness. DeMystery is probably screaming at the top of his lungs right now. Gave away quad deuces. Oh, would have taken. Would have tripled up. Easily done a triple up. Crippled, rather. Would have taken a big chunk out of Glenn's stack, too. Looking at a 9, ace 9. We got a Wayne Gretzky flop with an American Airlines, half a set.
I'm really grateful for that split right there.
Right? Especially after seeing his hand. As soon as that jack came out, you were probably going, whew. Blonde's all in. No, she's got a flush and doesn't come in. Ooh, Blonde genius out in 9th. Blonde was leading the way for so long, but you know what? She said she was tired. She wanted to go to sleep an hour ago. Blonde out in 9th place. Good finish. You got yourself some championship points. Oh, you know what? I can raise in this position. I'm middle position. Sitting on some suited connectors. See if it's a good position to raise in. There's not a whole lot out there. Glenn makes the call. Glenn's watching, isn't he? Glenn is watching. 374. I can check that. Pretty sure Glenn's watching. You're going to raise, aren't you, Glenn? Yep, I knew that was coming. Shows ace queen. Good. Ace queen pays off for somebody tonight. Hasn't paid off for me yet. Oh, God, I can't spell. I just had those. I-U-Z. Good God, I can't spell. N-I-U-Z. Genius. Yeah. N-I-U-Z. Okay. Walks away with 10.4 points. What do we got? We got 8-5-4, 2 hearts into a 22,003, 3-handed. I am Charlin, sitting almost bottom of the barrel. Oh, 3 comes out. So we got 8-5-4-3. I am Charlin's all in on that one. What's he got? Ace deuce? 2-6. 2-6 for the straight. Triple J gets caught with top pair with an ace kicker to a gut shot straight. I am Charlin's up to 76,000. Boom, boom. He's dangerous. Oh, boy. He's got a lot of chips now. That's scary. Don't like seeing him with that many chips. Suited Dolly Parton. I can fold that away under the gun. Da Mystery. Down at the bottom of the barrel with Shiny Gyrophone. 22,000, 23,000. Then there's a 16,000 jump up to Rather Lost. Triple J with the 3 X-rays up to 15,000, 32,003 in the middle. Is DeMystery going to go for it? be most of his chips. He'd have to go all in here if he does call. And he does make the call. Triple J makes the call as well. Ace King to a pocket queens. Oh boy. Woo! Ace King gonna go down in flames. Yes, sirree, Bob. Oh, and I would have hit the straight. I would have hit the straight with the 9-5. Oh man. Oh well. Life goes on. The mystery back up to 54,000. That puts Shiny Gyrophone at the bottom of the table. 22,006 for Shiny Gyrophone. He's sitting over there across the table. Folds around to the blinds. Rather's in the small blind. I'm in the big blind. Whew, nice raise from Rather. He's only got 12,000 left to a 20,000. I could see him going all in on the flop if it's a good flop for him. Glenn's got 77.6. It'd be another 15,000. He makes the call. 8-5-10 flop. Rainbow. There goes Rather's all in. In for a penny, in for a pound. It'd put Glenn at 50,000 if he loses and makes the call. Would leave him with a decent amount of chips, but would put Rather up over 60,000. Rather's up over 60,000. Just like that, folks, he doubles up. That's a decent double up. He was at 33.9. Now he's up to 61. That's a double up in my book. He wins the dealer button on that one. The mysteries in the big blind. I'm in the small blind now. 6,000, 3,000 are the blinds. Blinds just went up. We're down to 8 players left playing for that $150 and $25. Perfect time in order for anybody to win tonight because the mint is right around the corner. That $100 in Matic could be worth 4 mints. Who's going to walk away with the money? Get that one. That puts me back up into first place, I think, does it? Not quite. Christikins still lead. Oh, yes, it does. It puts me up by 3,000 over Christikins. Christikins and I are the only people over 90,000. I am Charlin's in third place at 71,000. Triple J's at 64. Glenn's at 61. So is Rather's at 61. Then Demystery at 48. And Shiny Gyrophone at 21,000. And I'm saying the Shiny Gyrophone, even though I know it's Shiny Griffin. Aaron Favre loves calling Shiny Griffin Shiny Gyrophone, so I'm just giving a little bit of love. We are playing here on a Friday night. We're 17 minutes into the third hour. Triple J makes the raise call. He's in for a penny, in for a pound, I say. Be half of his chips to make the call. I had the open-ended straight. Gotta make that bet there. Make him draw. That puts me up over 123,000 now in chips. I'd make a little bit of a breakaway away from Christikins. I'm the only person now over 100,000 in chips. Ooh. I like playing this hand. I like the position too. You know what? Let's make a small raise. See if we can get Shiny all in. Glenn makes the call. Shiny makes the raise. You know what? In for a penny, in for a pound. See if I can get a flop. Boy. Shiny's all in. Got a call now. I got to make the call now. Looking for... Well, that's not too bad. That gives me a whole bunch more possibilities. I can see the river now. And there's my straight. Got the straight made. Now it's going to cost Glenn. Now it's going to cost you, Glenn. Going to cost you all your chips to call. If you got the flush, congratulations. Oh, Shiny's got a higher straight. He had the ace jack. Oh, man. Oh, nice hand, Shiny. Nice hand. Nice hand. I thought I had it for sure. Oh, boy. Well, shouldn't have played it to begin with. Had a feeling. Shiny. Nice hand, sir. Nice hand. Nice hand. He was at the bottom of the barrel, and just like that, up into fourth place. That puts Glenn at the bottom of the barrel, 40,000. Blinds are 3,000, 6,000, so he's got 8 big blinds left. Let's see, we can go over, show up the information, go back to players. Boom, just like that. 7 blinds, so 6th, 7th, and 8th all have 7 blinds or less. 10 blinds and above for 1st through 5th. That's what we're looking at. 3, 4, 10, ace, 9. You know what? I'm not calling the cards here. I need to be calling. The mystery with a big raise. 3x raise into that pot. The Mystery trying to move into Shiny Gyrophone's spot. Would if they take down this hand, and they do. 39,000 over to the Mystery, up to 69,000. Still anybody's ball game. We're all under 20 big blinds, so everybody's got to really be careful as to what they're doing. Everybody's got to try to chip up or chip out. Who's going to get hot at the proper time? We got 8 players sitting here vying for the points, vying for the money. All praise the river gods.
Have you calculated the points based on the entrance yet?
Yes.
For each place.
Yes. First place gets 52 points. Second place is getting 46.8. Third place, 41.6. Fourth place, 36.4. Fifth place, 31.2. Sixth place, 26. Seventh place, 20.8. Eighth place gets 15.6. And Blonde Genius got 10.4. We had 52 entrants tonight, which is one of our lowest totals for a Friday night in a long time. The Mystery and Shiny Griffin trying for the 42,000. Who gets it? 9-8. Jack 8 gets the jacks. The Mystery up to 99,000 in chips. Right on my tail now. The Mystery went from bottom of the barrel to second place. Couple of winning hands, and just like that, the Mystery has chipped up. They didn't want to chip out. Who we got on the bottom now? Glenn's on the bottom right now at 30,000 in chips, but you know what? Still got 5 big blinds. Blinds are 6,000, 3,000. Antes are 750. You got 21,000 in the pot. Heads up to this flop. I Am Charlin and DeMystery. Haven't called I Am Charlin's name hardly at all tonight. He's been very, very quiet getting to the final table. A Jack 7 to a 7-8. Jack 7 good. What do we got? King Doo. I gotta be quiet. I can't say what I have in my hands. It's bad enough that you'll be able to see it if you're watching the feed. I don't need to be telling people in real time. Glenn's all in. 28-6. There's 4 people behind him that can make the call. Everyone has him covered. Shiny Griffin makes the call. We're going to be going to the river. What do we got? Ace 9 versus pocket 4s. Ace hits the board. Oh, and a 4 on the turn. Just like that, the aces go down in flames. Glenn out in 8th place. Shiny Gyrophone up to 85,000 in chips. Holy moly. That was a big turn card. Woof. Just like that, Glenn 12 out in 8th place. But your bonus, 15.6 points and into that leaderboard. What the fuck? Laughing my ass off. Shiny Gyrophone. Whoa, rather gives me a walkover. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'll take a walkover anytime I can get one. I had an ace 8, rather. I get the small blind this time. DeMystery's in the big blind. We're down to 7 players. Who's going to walk away with no money? Who's going to walk away with some? Looking for that mint money. Oh, you know what? I can make the smooth up to 8 from here. We got 39,000 in the middle, 4-handed, going to the flop. Unless the Mystery raises. No raise. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. I got a decent draw here on this flop. Uh-oh. 2 spades. 4 ace 7. 10 on the turn. Gotta make the bet. Got
I had
third
to push
pair.
hard on you here. I had to push hard, buddy.
What does the Mystery have?
You would. I don't think you'd have called.
Does he have an ace?
Probably shoved.
He has an ace. Yeah, the Mystery takes over. Oh, wow, you would have had 2 pair. Boom, boom. See, and I hate them 4-card flushes. They never pay off for me. If I flop a 4-card flush, I don't think I've hit one in 2 months. And that was a big hand. That was a big game changer. Because that would have been a nice breakaway hand. See, now I'm going to raise again because of my cards. And I got a flop. Yep, got a call. I got a king 9. To the queens. Looks like I'm going to take it. Yep, I do. Get the king, knocks out Triple J. Triple J is gone. See, that puts me, see? Right there. There was a big hand. Triple J finishes in 7th, gets himself some points. Ends up with 20.8 points. Down to the final 6. Duh Mystery leading the way at 139,000 since I couldn't get that damn flush. Oh, I would have flopped top pair here. I just can't bring myself to play in king low cards. Because even if you hit your king, you've got to really hit 2 pair or trips. Plain and simple. See, like, I would have been counterfeited with my 3, so I would have had a 10 as my high card. But 2 pair. Shiny might very well have 4. Shiny now up over 100,000 as well. We got 3 people over 100,000. 3 people under 100,000. Rather lost, sitting at the bottom of the barrel right now. I am Charlin's in 5th and Christikins is in 4th. Looking to chip up and chip out. We got 3 minutes 45 seconds at these blinds. Blinds are 4,000, 8,000. Antes are 1,000. So we got a decent amount of money in the middle of the pot before anything is said and done. Let's see. We got 22,000 in that one. We'll see where we're looking at. We got 18,000 in the middle every single hand right now. Rather lost under the gun. Can't do it, but you know what? I can pull the trigger. I can pull the trigger. I got decent cards right now. Got to pull that trigger and chip up whenever I can. Had the rails. You'll see them on the feed. What did you have? Watch the feed. Haha. Ooh, you know what? The last time I played this in this position, I got my butt handed to me. I ain't playing it this time. The Mystery folds it away. I fold it away under the gun. Shiny Griffin makes the call at a smooth 8. We got 26,000 in the middle. 34,000 now. 3-handed. Rather gets a flop for free. 10, 3, 7. 2 diamonds. Blood red board. 34,000 out there in the middle. Rather lost. Checks. Christikins checks. So does Shiny. We got a 5 on the turn. No help on that board. Backdoor flush draw still hasn't come in. There are 2 diamonds out there. Shiny Gyrophone takes her down. Right now, we're swapping the lead back and forth in between the 3 of us. Shiny takes over the lead now. He's up to 147,000. The Mystery is in 3rd place. I'm in 2nd. Rather lost. Bottom of the totem pole in the small blind as well. He's already got 4,000 out there out of his 26,000 stack. All in! Oh, you know what? I have to try to isolate. Get the isolation. Ace 4 to pocket 9s. Rather hits a 4. He's got the clubs. Does the clubs come in? No, they do not. The clubs do not come in. Rather, oh, so sorry, sir. So sorry. Had to call with the pocket 9s. Christikins would have had the... would that have been a straight flush? Wow, I need to go back and look at that hand. Let's pull that up real quick. Did she have the straight flush? She had the 7-6 to the... No, she just would have had a flush. Okay. Just would have had a flush. Want to give Rather his props. Finishes in 6th place. Walks away with decent points. 26 points for Rather. Those championship points, oh so valuable.
No, that'll keep me in the top. That'll keep me in the top area anyway.
That's right.
Good game, everybody.
Good game, Rather. Good game. Are you going to stay and watch the rest of the feed?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Right on, right on. Oh, we had 2 aces and an 8. Wow, we had a Wild Bill Hickok flop. Christikins going up against the Mystery. What do we got? Queen 8 to 8-9. Queen 8, high card. Christikins, oh, Christikins down to 14-4. She's down to a modem. Low man on the totem pole. Christikins sitting at 13,000. I am Charlin's at 33,003. And then all 3 of the tops were all over 129,000. I'm in the lead right now at 168. Mystery's at 158. Shiny Gyrophone's up to 146. Pocket Deweys. Shiny Gyrophone shows those duckies. Quack, quack. Christikins in the big blind. She's got, ooh, 2/3 of all of her chips are in the pot. Now would be a good time to raise her. You want to put her, oh, she goes ahead and puts herself all in. Shiny Gyrophone and I am Charlin on the side. 2-5-4. Blood red flop. 2 diamonds. I am Charlin's got 20,000 left behind. Shiny Gyrophone, I think, is just looking to try to take out Christikins. Ace-Jack to pocket 5. Oh, Christikins flopped a set. Nice hand. Nice hand. Woohoo! Speed limit pays off for Christikins. Puts her into a little bit of breathing space. I Am Charlin's now pretty much all in. He's only got 8,600 left behind. His blinds are 5,000, 10,000. We are into the new blinds. 21,002 in the middle. See, now he's only got 8,000 left. There you go. Christikins raises, makes him push all in or nothing. I Am Charlin goes all in. Shiny Griffin and Christikins on the side. 10, 5, 8 flop. Rainbow flop. There's 64. Actually, there's 65,000 out there pretty much. Christikins looking. Does she have a jack? Does she have a 10? Does Shiny have a jack or a 10? Top pair would bring out a bet right now. King on the river. Christikins pushes all in on with the king. She says, I like it. I want those chips now. Shiny Gyrophone makes the call. Pocket threes. Oh, Christikins had a pocket kings. Cowboys. Woo, rocketing up. All big hand for Christikins. I Am Charlin out in 5th. That gets him 31.3 points. We are down to the final 4. Who's going to walk away with nothing? Somebody's going to walk away crying, but they will walk away with 4th place points and 36.4 points. Dumb Mystery, Shiny Gyrophone, Christikins, and Lord Galaban. We are down to the final 4. Who's going to walk away with some cheddar for the mint? The mint is coming up, everyone. We're coming up. 10 Dewey, 6 flop, blood red board, 2 hearts. Yeah, I can make a bet here. I can make a bet, see what Shiny's got. Nothing. He's got nothing. He didn't have nothing. I'll take it. I'll take it. Be happy. Chipping up. Oh, Shiny Gyrophone down to 77,000. Christikins at 104,000. So Shiny Gyrophone down at the bottom of the barrel now. Oh, you know what? I can raise here in this position safely. Got to steal those blinds whenever you can. King 10, offsuit, 4 players. Yeah, that's a strong-ass hand I'm going to raise every single time. Even if I don't get the flops, you've got to raise, you've got to pressure, because a king high with the 10 kicker, that's a good hand to have whenever you're down to 4-handed. Blinds are 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 out there in the middle. Hell, there's 5,000 just in antes. Antes are 1,250 right now. Shiny Gyrophone pushes in 20. That's a 2x bet. The mystery. It'd be not a whole lot to call. If you're going to call 10, you might as well call 10 more. Ace, King, Dewey, 2 hearts. Shiny bet like he had an ace or a king. Now, if he has an ace or a king, he should go all in here. Because the mystery, oh, you know what? Can't make the call. The mystery says, I have the ace. The mystery's up to 167,000 in chips. We're going. Christikins at 92,000. Shiny's down to 50,000. Lord Galaban leading the way at 191,000, basically. 190,856. The mystery smooths at 10. Christikin raises it up by 10. 40,000 out there in the middle. You getting 4-1 on your call here. ATC, there you go. Good call, good call. 8-6 king, rainbow board, 50,000 in the middle. Christikins bets a 1/3 pot bet. The mystery raises it up, tries to put Christikins all in. Did he flop 2 pair? Did he flop a set? Does he have aces? Christikins bet. What'd she have? King, she have queens maybe? Queens or jacks? She says, good hand. The mystery, now the leader, 210, actually 212,000. Leading the way, Shiny's down to 49,000, Christikin's down to 59,000. See the flop, see what we got. Not a whole lot. Rainbow, 6, 8, 10. We got a skip straight on the board. You know what? I'm going to call here just to hope to get a 7. And no 7, so didn't make my straight. He's going to bet. No bet. Okay, well. You know what? I can't bet. No. Can't bet. Can't bet. 7-6. Bottom pair. Nice hand. Nice hand. I probably could have stolen it away from him with a bet. Didn't want to, though. Sitting at 163. I want to make the money. I want to make those final 3. I can smooth here and see what we get for a flop. 35,000 out there. 6-10-3 rainbow board. Jack on the turn. Don't know what's going to happen here. Now I've got to call. See, in this position, I have to call with what I have. If you're watching the feed, you'll understand why, and that's why right there. Okay, how do I get maximum value? I've got to bet pot, because I've got to put shiny all in. Yep, no call, no call. It's okay, though. I'll take it. I'll take it. It puts me into the lead again by about 23,000. Yeah, about that. So looking good, looking good. I hit that magical card, got my open-ended straight on the river. I'll take it. Not going to be greedy. Got to take the wins where I can. Get to see this one for... Ooh, God. Blinds are 5,010. You know what? Yeah, this is a good place to raise here. Christican's probably watching the feed. She's milking that clock, wanting to see what I got. Gotta steal those blinds when you can. See, now it paid for my blinds. So I get to see an orbit for free. We are down to the final four. Shiny Gyrophone, Christikins, Mystery, and Lord Galaban. We're doing it up. See, now I can raise in this position and put Mystery, wondering what I've got. You got to raise when you got good hands. You can't let people draw for free whenever you're four-handed. Hey, got that money again. Chipping up to 249,000 in chips. Drop, 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 a little bit at a time. Got to get them whenever you can. I've won the last two blinds, so I can go ahead and call here with ATC and take my chance with a flop. If I get a good flop, I might be able to do some damage. Oh, Christikins going up against Mystery. You know what? Now I got to let him go. I got to hope that Mystery can take out a Christikins. Is he going to make the call? Yes, he does. Here we go. Ace 10 to Ace 6. King 3-3. 5 on the turn. No help. Ace 10 still ahead. Ace... You know what? It's a split pot. King on the river saves Mystery. King on the river saved his little booty. Christikins gets the split. She had him dead to rights. She would have doubled up. Couldn't get her done. And we go on. We soldier on. 997. We got the Wayne Gretzky flop. Rainbow board. 30,000 out there in the middle. That'd be really nice for shiny. Be really nice. Ace of spades on the turn. Mystery. Did he have an ace? Is he playing snake in the grass? Does he have a 9? Ooh, bets half of shiny's chips. That's an interesting bet. Now he doesn't bet anything. Now... What do we got? Who's got what? 2. Oh, shiny was playing snake in the grass. Shiny, big hand, hits the set on the flop with the 9 Dewey. That is a big blind special right there, folks. Big blind special all the way. Nice hand, nice hand. Very nice. Christikins down at the bottom of the barrel now. She's only got 30,000 left. She's in the big blind with 12,000 out there already. They're going to let her see a flop for free, though. Flop comes out 4-5-9. We got a Dolly Parton flop, 2 hearts. Blood red board. 9-5, working it up. Mystery leading shiny by about 20,000 in chips. 21,000 in chips. 42,000 out there. Now we got a third heart, 6. We got all kinds of straight possibilities now. Shiny pushes out 12. Christican makes the 12 call. Mystery going to let them go at it? Or is he going to come along for the ride? No, he folds it away. 8 on the board. Any 7 now. 4, 5, 6, 8, 7. 8 to the 7. There's Christikins. Christikins back in. She's back up there. 84,000, 83,000 for Shiny Griffin. Mystery sitting at 115,000 and yours truly sitting up at 221,000. Doing the broadcast and leading in the final 4. And in the big blind. Whew. Got it all working. Got it all working here. Is this going to be my third win broadcasting? Can I get it done? Is it possible? You never know. 944. We got the Magnum 44. Lester Moore buried on Boot Hill. Lester Moore shot with a 44. No less, no more. You know what? Bet. Christikins doesn't like that flop, I bet. Oh, she makes the call. 4s and 5s with a 9. I wonder. Oh, she makes the call. What she got? Ace Jack. Christikins, are you watching the feed? You're probably watching the feed, aren't you? You knew exactly what I had. I wouldn't be surprised if she's not watching the feed. Would not be shocked in the least. But you know what? That's the chance that I take being the broadcaster. Now I'm going to have to get some luck. Just like that. She's right on my heels. Just like that. I thought she was going to be gone, sending us to the final 3. But no. Now I got to wonder if she's watching what I got. And now she's got chips. Yeesh. Ace 5-10, rainbow flop, 30,000 out there. 30,000 and make both of these players very, very happy. Shiny calls for 12. 2 minutes left on these blinds of 6,000, 12,000. Giving up a lot of my chips. I'm giving up probably 50,000 in chips. Christikins got on a little bit of a heater there. Probably shouldn't have played that last hand like I did. Yep, you know what? I don't like it. I don't like it. Shiny gonna give Christikins the walkover? No. Christikins gets to see a flop for free, though. 5-9 Jack. Jackson 5 and a 9-5. We got a Dolly Parton and a Motown working on this board. 2 diamonds. 10 comes out, bringing in the straight possibilities. 9 Jack 10. 12 and 12. 7 on the turn. Any 8, or 7 on the river. Any 8. Pocket 6s to a Queen 10. 10's good for Christikins. Woof, Christikins now into the lead. I thought we had her all in and going out, but no, now she's leading the tournament. Ah, boo. She's looking for a little bit of cheddar coming into the mint. She'd love nothing better than to win that 100 in Matic and walk away with 4 mints. What you got? What you got? 7, 6, 8. Board. Huh, what do you have? You're waiting to see my hand, aren't you, Christikins? You're looking at your TV. Yeah, she says, yeah. Which, I don't know. I don't know if that's a yeah, good hand, or yeah, I'm actually watching. I always feel like somebody's watching me. You're not about to give me back my chips, are you? You're not going to do it. You know what? Jacks have been hitting the board. I got to play Motown here. See if I can get a flop. Motown's been hitting the flops. Maybe I can catch it holding the Motown. And nope. Ace 4 king, 2 clubs. Nothing. Shiny makes a bet. Takes down the hand. Yep. Double shiny up. Wow, we just keep on going back and forth, passing the chips around. Passing the chips around like a drunk blind sailor. Oh, let's see what happens. Yep, I'll show it. Couldn't get nobody to bite on that one. Probably should have played it slow, but you know what? I don't like playing aces slow on ClubGG. Every time I play aces slow on ClubGG, it bites me right in the boobie. Yeah, but I can make a bet here. I can make a raise. 2x raise. That'd be half a Demysteries. Give me a flop. Come on. One-timey. Show an American Airlines flop. Show me an American Airlines flop. And instead we get a 10-4 flop. Well, you know what? I got to put the mystery to the test here. What do you have, a 10? Oh my god, he had pocket 10s. Wow. Okay. Well, just like that, I doubled the mystery up. Good God. Talk about hitting your flop. Nice flop. He had the rails. Flops, that monkey. Nice flop. Just like that, I passed the chips around again. Damn it. Can't seem to knock these people out. Oh, and they give me a walkover. Wow. I get pocket 9s and I get a walkover. Man. Lose. Can't get the call with the pocket aces. Can't get the call with the pocket 9s. Oh, getting hammered here. Keep on going up and down. Now I can't call. Let them go at it. Would have flopped second pair, but I have a funny feeling somebody's got an ace. There's the all-in. Christikins can't make the call. Now Demistry has the big lead. He's up over 200,000 now. Shiny Gyrophone down to 66. Christikins down to 83. I'm at 146. Blinds are 8,000, 16,000, so it's anybody's ball game still right now. Information, let's get a quick update. 13 big blinds, 9 big blinds, 5 and 4. So the price of poker is going up very, very quickly. We've got 4 minutes left in these blinds, and then we'll be going to 10,000, 20,000. Shiny trying to make a move, get back some chips, trying to move up to where Christikins is again, and he does. Or is that a she? I don't know if Shiny's a he or a she. I really don't. I think it's a girl. I can't remember, though. I'm lost. Somebody help me. Rather, do you know? Is Rather still here? Oh, guess Rather's not here. Okay, well, going on to the next
I'm here,
one.
but I was actually in the founders chat typing in a couple suggestions. So I was kind of sidetracked and didn't notice what was going on. But
is Shiny a male or a female? Shiny Griffin.
I believe that is a female.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Oh, the king hits on the river.
Positive. I am not absolutely positive about that. That is an assumption, and you know how that works. So,
yep.
But I believe that I met them in Richmond.
Yep. Oh, I get a flop for free. Hello. Dolly Parton flop, no help. So Shiny Gyrophone is at the bottom of the totem pole, down to only 38,000. Oh, you know what? The mystery, you call me on every single time. Now you probably got a spade. No, they have a jack. Damn. Damn. I'm playing way too loose here. Gotta tighten it up a little bit here. The mystery up to 227,000.
They're all looking at your cards, bud.
Huh? Yeah, they could very well be. Christikins probably for sure is looking at my cards. It's kind of hard to win whenever you're broadcasting your cards. All the people have to do is watch the feed. Oh, we got 3 clubs out on the board. 10-7-3 this time, 48,000 in the middle. Shiny's all in. If the mystery has a club, you got to make the call.
Unethical, since you're literally you're intentionally broadcasting them, so that's kind of on you.
Oh yeah,
you could. Is there a way to put a delay in it?
No, there really isn't. The only way to do the delay is not to broadcast live, and just to put it up afterwards. That's really the only way.
I mean, it is fun to see your cards as you play, to go back and watch a game like that, and it's definitely enjoyable to watch a poker game and see the people's cards as you play, like when they do the World Series of Poker and stuff like that. So that is definitely a draw to watching poker, especially afterwards. Watching you with your cards and how you play them.
Yeah.
I should probably watch a bunch of them because you have a very Yeah, no, you have a good poker game. Like you're a more aggressive player. I'm more of a like
Let
a
it come
Mia,
to
if you
you.
will. Like I tend to sit back and play the hands I have. I
Yeah.
don't tend to bet aggressively on a lot.
Yeah, but whenever you're down to the final four, you've got to play aggressive because it's really the only way to win tournaments. Unless you're just hoping for luck. Because if that's what you're doing, if you're sitting back and not...
luck has gotten me through a few games.
Yeah.
I mean, it's won me a couple. Like, not just here, but, like, everywhere. Like, luck does come into play. Like, sometimes the poker gods have to smile upon you. Sometimes you need that river card. You're going to go all in with a pocket pair, and someone's going to have an overpair, and you catch that third 7 on the river, and their queens are dead, or their aces. Oh, my God, the poor soul.
Man, we just can't seem to put a fork into Shiny. See if I can put a fork into him here. You're willing to call 16, will you go all in? See, now I'm thinking that this person is watching the feed because they keep on letting their time come down every single time. What you got, Shiny? And I hit the ace. Shiny's finally gone. Oh, there we go. We're down to the final 3. Woohoo! There we go.
Well,
Shiny finishes in 4th.
Money, everybody.
Yep, we're all in the money. Congratulations and good luck to the other players. I wake up with a decent hand right off the bat. Gonna put people to the test. 3-handed. Pocket pairs, any pocket pair, 3-handed is very, very strong. You're guaranteed at least a coin flip unless somebody else has a higher pocket pair. Oh, now I got an open-ended straight on an 8-7-6 board. Now I can push.
Do you have 5s or 9s?
5s. And I just broadcast it to Christikins. She has kings. Oh, I need a 4 and 9. 4 and 9! Oh! Oh, I could have taken her out. I could have taken out the pocket kings. Just couldn't catch it. Nice hand, Christikins. Nice hand. Nice hand. I had to put you to the test because I had the open-ended straight. Nice hand. She woke up with pocket kings, had me 4-1. Had to do it. Had to do it. Oh, see, now here, I've almost got to make this call, but I can't. I've got to let her try to take out Demystery. 9-5-9, Dolly Parton flop. Now, where was that flop last hand? That would have been amazing if I would have gotten that flop last hand. Flop lag. That's the difference in between winning and losing a tournament. I was 1 flop off, because if I would have flopped that last hand, I probably would beat a Demystery heads up.
Hold on, did you just say luck?
Right? You got to get a little bit of luck. You got to get a little bit of luck playing. Ace-Queen to an Ace-9. There you go. See, just like that. Demystery's right there. Right there. And they got me 4-1 in chips, so now I need a double up, guaranteed. I got to have a double up. I can take my chance here with an Ace-Deuce. And the call to a Queen 10 hits the 10. So it looks like I'm going to, yep, I'm finishing in 3rd place. Yep, finished in 3rd place. They got their 2 pair. Oh, well.
Good game, sir, though. That's good points.
Yep, not bad. Wanted the win, but you know what? I just couldn't put together a couple of decent hands back to back.
You're creeping up on me, and you're no, I think you have more championships than me. You have 4, right?
Yeah, I have 4. 10, 8,
yeah, I have
5.
3, so
3 diamonds.
I need another one, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, see, I was looking forward to this one, but you know what? I've got to believe that whenever I get onto a final 4 with Christikins, she's probably watching the cards. So you know what? I put myself in this position. The only thing I can do is move the table out of the feed, but that's not what I'm here to do.
I should probably in the future when you're doing this, look at the feed. Like, why wouldn't you take advantage of the fact that the guy that's broadcasting it is not smart enough to not broadcast his cards?
Well,
Is that, I'm not trying to call you unintelligent.
it's just what I signed up though for, rather, and I told everybody that if I make
no,
the final
I get
table,
it
I'm going to
completely,
broadcast.
I mean, we're on a broadcast. I get it completely, so I'm trying not to be like. But I mean, you took it upon yourself, is what I'm saying.
Yep.
So I guess that's kind of like an occupational hazard.
It's on me. But I gotta believe that Christikins is watching. I gotta believe it because I know that Frank and Krista watch all the time. I'm pretty sure that Demistry is watching as well because of how much time that the person takes.
I like to be in Discord and play poker at the same time. Generally, like I was in the Battle Bunnies in the beginning, and then everybody kind of dipped out because Frank lost, and then he went to bed, and then so I came over to Shit Talk and DPS because I like to hang out and bullshit while I'm playing poker because like I played a lot of live poker, and that's one of the benefits of like playing live poker is that you're there at a table with a bunch of guys like bullshitting while you're playing poker, and not just guys, like people. I'm sorry when I say like
Christikins looking to win. It's been a while since she's won one. She actually won the big Pocket Cow tournament that I had and took home a nice little prize from the Pocket Cow tournament. I remember that.
I've actually been doing a little better lately. I mean, I play not just at DPS. I play at several poker places. I'm a degenerate poker player. Yeah, I've actually been doing fairly well recently. Little bit of luck, little bit of skill. I don't know.
Triple J told me it wasn't his day. Gave me a nice little salutation.
You know what's funny is I play against him, and every once in a while, like, okay, here's the thing: is when a jack comes up and he's playing,
yeah,
I really don't mess with him. No, and the funny thing is I've noticed that he does actually tend to land pocket jacks and sets of jacks a lot.
Well, at least I get another mint. Would have rather have had 4 more mints, but
take the money and run, buddy.
Yeah. If Christikins will throw up a thumbs up, were you watching the feed? Were you taking advantage of the feed? Or were you not watching? Of course, it's almost 12 o'clock there where they live, so she could very well be sitting in bed with Frank playing on her phone.
Well, Aaron just posted up an after hours game for fun, if anybody's interested.
Shiny wants a loser's game.
I'm up for it.
I can't believe that Eski and Mia finished 10th and 11th. They finished out of the points. Wow. That's huge. We all get to make up some ground. Everybody that made the final table gets to make up some ground. I made up some actual ground tonight. I made up some good ground. Let me go over here. We'll bring up the is this it? Yeah, that's it. Looking at the points, let's see. I got 41.6. So that puts me up to 100 and oh wow, that puts me right behind Mia. I am in 3rd place in the points with my 3rd place finish. If I would have won tonight, I would have passed Mia in the points. and put me into second in the points. Rather, you were sitting at 109 and you got 26, so that puts you up to 135, which puts you above CTR. So you moved up one spot. You bumped CTR down to 8th and you moved up to 7th. Here we go, final table. Last two players. Demistry sitting at 285 and Christican sitting at 189. So Demistry has about 100,000 chip lead. Couldn't take out either one of these. We had all of them down under low, and they all came back. I really played some marginal hands there at the final four, but just couldn't seem to put together 2 wins in a row to knock anybody else out other than Shiny. Christikins hit a big hand. I actually doubled up a Demistry whenever he had pocket 10s and hit a boat on the board. Hit a boat on the flop. Christikins and Demistry going back and forth here. The first 2 hands of heads up. Who's going to take it down? Really wanted to get that 5th win. That would have put me that much closer to Mia. Who's going to take it? Blinds are 10,000, 20,000. There's 35,000 in the middle every single starting hand before anybody calls anything. Seeing Demistry really milks the clock. So I don't know if they're really watching the feed or if they're just in a really bad reception, because I've seen him blind over a couple of times.
Well, watching the feed at this point really doesn't help them.
How is
but no, he's one of those. No, he's one of those players that just typically does that every hand.
Yeah.
I think it's just to try and hide like
anxiety,
any eagerness or hesitation. If you use the exact same amount of time every time and the whole clock, especially if you're a decent player and you expect to go far in a tournament, chipping the blinds away the whole way through the tournament is not going to hurt you.
Yeah, true. What are we sitting at right now? Let's see where our blinds are at. They've got 14 and 11, so...
These are the evil thoughts that cross my mind.
Blinds will be going up here in 40 seconds, so this is probably the second to the last hand. If they hold this one out for another 40 seconds. Yeah, I wish it was that far behind, AJ. I have a funny feeling somebody was watching my hands, but that's the price that I pay. Who's gonna take it?
Well, I mean, if you can continue to make it to the money while people are watching your hands, I mean, maybe you should consider yourself in the top 10 a little bit. Just statistically, just look at,
Well, if I would have won tonight, it would have been really hard to not put me into the top 10, because that would have been my 5th bash win and my 3rd of the winter bash if I would have won it tonight. And I could have very, very well have gotten it, because you know what? I actually doubled up both of them. Christikins and Demistry both doubled up through me, leading up to me going out in a 3rd. So any one of those hands, and it's a whole different ball game, because I had an open-ended straight against Christikins Cowboys, which would have knocked her out if I would have caught my open-ended straight card. So I had eight cards just to knock her out, and it didn't work out. She held up with the kings, or else I would have been there. And then, of course, a Demistry with the pocket 10s and flops the boat. And I tried to bluff, and I was bluffing into a boat. Which, you know what? Those things happen. Demistry and Christikins pretty much tied dead even right now. Blinds are 12,500 and 25,000, so we should be down to under 10 big blinds. Nope, both at 10 big blinds each. So 5 king 9, 2 diamonds on this flop, 56,000 in the middle. 28's a half pot bet. So yeah, there's about a 50 seconds behind, AJ says. But 50 seconds, if 2 people let their time clocks run, then everybody else at the board gets to see the cards. So yeah, you get to see it if we make it to the turn and to the river. Then you're definitely seeing my cards because it takes about a minute once we get to the flop. So if you make it to the turn and to the river and you're leading, all you got to do is just call a bet if I make a bet. That's all you got to do. $221 to $254. Christikins into mystery. Who's going to take it tonight? I'll bet you Christikins would really like to have a bash win. Jackson 5 on the board. 2 diamonds. Motown sitting out there. 56,000. Half pot bet from Demystery. Each player puts it in. 6. We got a straight draw. 3, 5, 6. 2 diamonds. Still a backdoor flush possibility. What are they betting? 4 comes out. Now any 7, any deuce. 2 diamonds. Demystery has to check and a check. Jack 9 to a Jack Queen. Queen takes it for Christikins. She jumps into the lead now. She's up to 330,000. Demystery down to 174. Christikins at 302. $43.5 in the middle. Smooths it up to 25 for Demystery. Queen Dewey 5. We got the Queen Elizabeth out there. 2 spades. 56,000 in the middle. Each time right now for at least another 3 minutes. Neither one raising pre-flop yet. Jack of diamonds. We got diamonds and spades. We got backdoor flush possibilities in both. No bets yet. Check, 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 check. And an ace of spades on the river. Nothing? No pair? Anybody? Any bet? 7-9 to an 8-9. Oh, the 8-9 wins it. 8. High card. On to the next one. 3 minutes left. 50. There's our first pre-flop raise. Christikins with a 2x raise. And a call. 4-7 Dewey. We got the Aaron Favre out there with 2 hearts. 106,000 in the middle. 4-7 Dewey, 2 hearts. 8 of hearts. Now we got all kinds of possibilities. A 3rd heart on the board. 4-7 Dewey to 8. 7 pairs the board. We got hockey sticks on the board. 3 hearts, 106,000 in the middle. Check, 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 check. Ace King, high card to a Queen 10. It all went low ball. Christikins takes it down. Chipping away at Demystery. 327 to 149. Smooths it up to 25 and a check. 8-7-5, 2 clubs on this board this time. Christikins, half pot bet. And a call. 7 pairs the board. 3 clubs though. Hockey sticks on the board. Demystery pushes all in. 2 clubs, a 7. What do they got? Is Christikins willing to take a chance right here? Does she have 2? Well, nope, she can't make the call. Demystery up to 210 now. Oh, 220 to 299. 25 and 12 blinds for another minute and a half. Christikins gives Demystery a walkover on that one. Five, 5, 8. Speedway on the board. 55 and a 7. We've got clubs again in the middle. 3 clubs. 55 on the board. 5 of hearts. Check, check. And 3 5s now on the board. We got trips on the board. 8-7 are the other 2 cards. Check, 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 check. Queen 10 to a 10-9. Queen 10 takes her. 10-9. Well, Demystery had the open-ended straight there on the turn. Didn't bet it. Playing low ball. Small ball. Neither one of these players are really pushing. Christikins has had the only pre-flop raise in the last little bit. 8-9 ace. 2 diamonds on this board. 56,000 in the middle. Christikins leading Demystery by about 50,000 or about 100,000. If Christikins can take this one, she'll have a 2-1 chip lead. 6 on the board, 6 of clubs. 896, middle of the board rail. Nope, now DeMystery pushes in again. 236 to 283. Last hand at these levels will be going up to 15,000, 30,000 next hand. This is the last hand at this level. DeMystery with his first pre-flop raise. Christikins raises right back. 141,000 out there. Makes the call. 3, King Jack, rainbow board, King Jack. You know what? One of these players could very well have one of those cards in their hand. Check from Christikins. And a check. 7, hockey stick on the turn. 7 of spades. Check from Christikins. What did they bet pre-flop then with? 58. Was Christikins playing snake in the grass? Waiting to trap? Trying to finish it? There's the call. Kings pair the board. Pair of kings on the board. No flush draw. No straight draw. So who's got what? Queens to an ace-7. Christikins, big hand with the pocket queens. The lady with the ladies. Takes a 4-1 chip lead just like that. There's the game changer. Now, can she finish it off? She gives DeMystery a walkover in the first hand after that big one. Still got a 4-1 chip lead. Will she press? Neither one of these players are pressing so far in the heads up. DeMystery gives Christikins the walkover. Blinds are 15,000, 30,000. Antes are 35, so there's 7, 37, 47, 52,000 in the middle without doing anything. We get a couple of passovers, pushing the chips back and forth across the table to each other. 30,000, 15,000 are the blinds. Fold. Who's going to make a decisive move? Christikins. If she has any high cards, she should be pushing, making DeMystery make the hard calls. You got to take the chance whenever you got them. If you're getting any type of good cards. 6-6 Jack. Rainbow board on this one. There's that hook that Rather and I were talking about. It's a good thing Triple J didn't make the final two. Chances are you probably have a jack. 4 of spades on the turn. No help. Backdoor flush possibilities, though. And a 9. Half a Wayne Gretzky on the river. Any pair? Nobody. Ace deuce to a 7-10. Ace deuce wins it for DeMystery. Christikins can't quite seem to put together those 2 in a row to take DeMystery out. 15,000, 30,000 are the blinds. Who's going to do it? Call. Christikins sees the flop. King 3-7. Rainbow board. 67,000 out there. Neither one of these players really taking the chance. Half pot bet from DeMystery. And a fold from Christikins. Haven't seen a whole lot of pre-flop raises. Neither one of these players are trying to win it pre-flop. 9 Jack 7, blood red board, 2 hearts on this one. Skip straight in the middle. 7-9 Jack. Half pot bet from Christikins. And a fold from DeMystery. Can't seem to break DeMystery's back. Christikins got that one good hand and can't seem to finish it off yet. Is DeMystery just trying to scrape by, hold on, get that magic, get those couple of hands that'll change everything around? Who's gonna do it? Well into our 3rd hour of broadcasting. Working towards 4 hours now. And DeMystery gives Christikins a walkover. Both players being very, very hesitant. Smooth. Yep, the mystery just lets that clock tick. 10-10 king. We got 2 rails on the board. Nice big flop. That's a Broadway flop. No betting. 3rd club. We've seen a lot of clubs. 3 clubs on the board. Definite straight possibilities now with the Queen Jack. Jack 8, 8-7. All kinds of possibilities out there. Any club. If a 4th club hits the river, a 7 hits the river. So we definitely got our straight showing up, but what's going to win it? 1 pair, 2 pair, high card. Half pot bet from Christikins. All in from DeMystery. Did he have a 10? Was he playing snake in the grass? 7-6 to an ace-7. Oh, the ace-7, and there's the change. Now DeMystery pulls back to over 200,000. Christikins at 310,000. DeMystery held out long enough, kept on playing small ball, and it paid off. Got the comeback. Now a double up will put him into the lead. Still playing small ball. Smooths. Not a whole lot of pre-flop raising. Ace 3-3, 2 clubs on this flop.
Let me ask a
47,000.
question
Yes.
as you broadcast it. The lack of raising, from a player such as you, do you find this to be abnormal?
Heads up, yeah. Because whenever you're heads up, if you have any face card, 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace,
I mean,
you should be
you're
raising
basically
3x. Because heads
You're
up.
basically playing every 2 cards.
Oh, yeah.
It's not even any 2 cards. It's every 2 cards.
Yeah.
And if you have good ones, you should be raising.
Yes, guaranteed raising, especially whenever you're heads up and you know that the other player is actually timid. Any face card, 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace, raise, 3x, raises every single time, 3x, because you want to make them make a hard choice. Now, if they have you beat, fine, but any face card heads up is a monster hand. Because more often than not, if you have an ace, king, or a queen, you are way ahead in the hand. Now, granted, any 2 cards can win, but you have to play the odds. And heads up, you're only going against one other player, period. That's all you're going against. And we have an open-ended straight, and it's over. It is over. The Queens win it. DeMystery finishes in second. Christikins wins it tonight. Congratulations to the Battle Lady, Battle Bunny Christikins. First place. She finishes it off. Got the double up and got it done. DeMystery in second. And let's do the rundown. Christikins gets it done. Gets the double up through me. DeMystery gets a double up through me as well. They both finish in first and second. Lord Galaban, your presenter, finishes in third. Broadcasting all the cards. It's hard to say who might have been watching the feed, but you know what? I got to figure at least 1 or 2 people were at least watching the feed. Rather was at least listening to it, so I helped out quite a few people tonight, but you know what? That's what I sign up for, just like Rather and I have been talking about. 1, 2, and 3, Christikins, DeMystery, and Lord Galaban. They get the major points. Shiny Griffin, and I am Charlton, rather lost, 4th, 5th, and 6th. They get some decent points as well. Triple J, Glenn, and Blonde Genius, 7th, 8th, and 9th. There are your final table leaderboard point winners for the night. First February Winter Bash. Gotta say, it was a hell of a game tonight. We went in 3+ hours with only 52 people playing, so that's kind of amazing. Very, very long game. So that's how it ends. 52 players took the call to arms. Christikin wins it tonight. She gets herself an NFT from the Dead Poker Society and $100 in Matic with the Founders passes. Or with the Founders mint opening up here within the weekend, I would imagine. So she's got an extra 100 in Matic. But you know what? She's also a Battle Bunny co-owner, so she's probably got plenty of Matic to get herself a few mints. Duh Mystery gets second place and $50 in Matic, and Lord Galaban finishes in third. And this is Lord Galaban for the Dead Poker Society. We're signing out. We can't wait to see everybody over the weekend. We got all kinds of stuff going over on this weekend. Might be broadcasting tomorrow. I definitely will be waking up early and going into the spaces. So if you want to follow where I'm at, go on to X and look up my Twitter feed, and you'll see where I'm at. We'll be talking about the Dead Poker Society Spring Bash Mint that's starting to come up. Talk to you all later. For Lord Galaban and the Dead Poker Society, good night.